Yeah, I think we sound fine. We might be a little quiet once the game starts making noise, but we'll see.
Oh, I can turn the game down then.
We'll see. We'll see. Don't touch anything yet.
Okay. Well, this song is quieter. Anyway.
I'll have to deafen for a second. Like,
Oh, yeah, I was saying I definitely hear the game.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna enter my name. You know, I can tell a story here. So even though my screen name is the Tadpole Prince, if
okay.
you
we could be a little louder. Just a little bit.
You guys? Really? Okay.
Both me and you. And Gold. Like all of us.
Okay.
Just like a little bit more.
Interesting. But yeah, I was gonna say, even though my screen name is the Tadpole Prince, that's only like very surface level. Otherwise, please call me Sean. Do not call me Tadpole ever. Like if I'm in a voice call with somebody, do not call me Tadpole, please.
You're like the mysterious Mr. Enter.
No, it's not like a
do not DM me ever.
Do not it's do not ping me ever.
Do not ping me
that's what
ever.
he says. Alright, hopefully. Journey back to 1792 in the Transylvanian countryside of Romania. Okay, well, this is where we find out.
Fuckers, you got me talking about D&D like 5 seconds before the stream started, and I've got like...
That's not my fault. That's not my fault. What did they say? Oh, we should stop talking about this. They talk about it later. Keep talking about it.
Wrong autism switch turned on. Fucked up.
This is where we find out if the game is too loud or not. Let us know.
I had to turn it off because otherwise I can think. Fucking think if I hear myself speak.
We're on the PlayStation now. We can do 3D. This is like the type of 3D stuff that some people in my class would make.
I'm gonna watch you play this game and be like, I need to fucking play this game again. This game's epic.
I'm gonna watch this game and be like, damn, Metroidvanias do suck ass.
You did say that it's been a while since you played this game.
It has been a long time since I played this game.
And DJ, it's funny because your reason for being here is like, well, at least my rationale for you being here is like Rob's for DMC because he wasn't interested in DMC before, and so it's you with this one. All right, final stage, Bloodlines. If there's anyone here that watched my Rondo video, you'll remember why that's important. But we can run in this game. Also, that
I was going to watch it while I was going to sleep, and then we're gone, dude.
Oh, you're going to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Put it on your second monitor, Chad.
Well, it came out, and then I came home at like 12. I'm like, okay, I'll watch it once I go to sleep. That's the only time I had. And then today I forgot. I just watched fucking PVZ.
No, it's fine. Okay, we jumped one viewer. Okay. As long as the people are here, because the most important cutscene ever is gonna start right now.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
The game's got audio.
It's not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute?
Oh, I'm trying to check this thing. My 8,000 flip tabs makes it so fucking slow.
Make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Of all religions.
It's me anyway.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man?
Dracula actually has the tiniest eyes in a man. They're supposed to look like that.
But enough talk. How about you?
I realized that my stream wasn't even live.
All right, I'm starting by fighting the final boss. Oh, okay, that was an accident. Actually, I didn't mean to do. From Rondo, that was item crash. Wait, can I actually die here?
Find out. Dracula looks so much cooler in this game. He looks like such a fucking loser in Rondo. He looks like a Neko Sugar Girls character.
What?
In Rondo?
Yeah.
Looks like
you know
a
what that is? Okay. Oh my goodness.
Dracula.
You gotta do your homework later. There's no way you don't know. I've definitely showed that to you.
Oh, he does look like it. I see it.
Interesting that we're starting off with fighting the final boss of the previous game. You know, maybe I will
Not
find
too sure
out
how
if I'm
bad the
dying.
previous game was.
I'm yeah, Castlevania Rondo of Blood, which I have a video
Think you
on
can
my
be-
channel. But I'm not doing so well here because the controls are different. In that game,
This is a bad
so
excuse.
oh my god.
But if you're like cool and epic and awesome, you'll be fine. I mean, not cool and epic and awesome.
That's true.
You suck it.
I'm gonna upload a video. I say it's like, did Sean fake the gameplay for his Castlevania Rondo of Blood review? He's not actually good at fighting Dracula.
Maria!
Maria.
What? Oh, this is
Spencer says
cool!
because you're washed.
Maria
Because, like, no
helps
job.
you? Oh, that's awesome!
I love Maria gives you the
I've never played this game before, so... Oh, that's awesome! I actually didn't expect Maria to jump in. Also, this is an awesome background. This is not how it looks in Rondo. Because that game was not for the PlayStation.
The power of the PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Yep, they really did do a lot to like make to like remake it. It looks really cool.
No, it cannot
Nobody
be.
wants to join me in Zombo Horde. Oh, the
Okay.
scream, bro!
Sean, we were wrong. DJ's not playing Ultra Rumble. He's playing Crash of Clears, so it's fun. So, or
I have
DJ,
12
playing it on your
minutes.
second
I have
monitor?
12 minutes. I have my phone.
Okay, I should do it on my phone too because I'm not gonna play it like you are.
It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, Lord of the Vampires, who had been brought back from the
Count Dracula.
grave by the dark priest Shaft. That's his name, that's why I didn't say it in Rondo. However, one night 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea of where to begin her search, Maria Renard set out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. In Castlevania, the Castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from out of the mist as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Alucard, the very same Alucard who had teamed up with Trevor Belmont to battle his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes
My
Dracula.
father.
Alucard, in order to purge the world of his own cursed bloodline, had submerged his vampiric powers and entered into what was supposed to be an eternal slumber. But now he is awake and aware of the evil once again at work in his homeland. The time has once again come for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you, and no man can say who shall emerge victorious.
Another show.
Dan Schneider.
Because it says finally.
We're really
You're not
starting
gonna
this.
get
Ten biggest
We're
lights.
starting this playthrough off by referencing Dan Schneider. We cannot be coming out the gate this hot.
Well, we forgot to reference Chad Warden is what we forgot to do. So,
It's already been referenced in my video.
not enough.
Just playing CSGO, but I'm gonna save him.
Chad Warden.
Banger alert coming up.
Happy birthday, Chad.
Just been 3. Happy birthday, Chad. For all the chats in chat.
You've never seen a man walk this fast.
He's not a man. He's a half vampire. Well, I guess he's kind of a man.
He's a man.
Anyway, what is a man?
Where's the man by his miserable pile of pixel?
Okay, this is neat.
Yeah, happy birthday,
got
chat.
lighting.
Let's go.
We've got lighting now.
I like the movie.
Ooh.
You should have played in
Okay,
luck
that's
mode. What the fuck
cool.
is
So that's
luck
how it
mode?
starts. Okay,
Yeah,
that
put it in luck
button
mode.
pulls out my
What the
shield.
fuck is luck mode?
Okay, so there's money too. So, so let's start off at the gate. This game is like, when I say the first Metroidvania, I know Metroid existed, but basically, if anyone knows Hollow Knight, Dead Cells, like what are some other Metroidvania games that people might know?
Dark Souls 1.
Okay, well that's a,
Flip Witch.
a debate and a half, but
Dead by Daylight.
oh
Dead by
my
Daylight.
goodness. But yeah, so with this game, it has basically an open non-linear map, which is kind of restricted in some ways, so that you can get upgrades and power-ups to get you access to more parts of it. But this game, in the context of the previous games in the series, those were all linear platformers, which are more arcade style, like chop your balls off, difficult. But this game was very, very different. It plays with the expectations of... Oh, what? Hold on, check me out. It plays with the expectations of people who played the original games, or like any previous games really, because this game came out in 1997, and it was completely different from anything else that Castlevania had so far. Also, I can run, can't I? I'm double tapping, but it's not working unless that's an upgrade later? I know Richter could do it.
You're not Richter.
Goose is saying if you put a certain name in this game in the save file, I think, you can get like a different mode. Or like, you have less stats, but things drop a lot more items.
What is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again.
What's depth like a chud? Like, it sounds so...
This is one.
I think everything
Like a
to
nerd.
you sounds like a chud, to be fair.
He's not like a nerd, bro.
They
Put
referenced
like
this
down
in
the
the
toilet.
Castlevania show, and he's a huge chud.
Wait, have you actually seen the show?
No, I've just seen that.
Oh, okay. I have not, but it's kind of funny.
You would not like it. Like, you might like the show, but you would not like how they handled that.
I mean, I don't know. I do kind of imagine him as a bit of a wimp coward anyway.
No, that's not it.
Oh, wait, I just lost my sword. I'm doing punches. Oh,
Yeah, he took all your stuff.
okay.
And broke your
Take your
shit.
shit.
Okay, now I have a short sword. Oh, wait, do I have
You
to...
gotta.
Oh, okay. Now we going old school now.
This game invented menus. No one had ever done this before.
Why did you do
True.
that?
Yeah, they ruined games.
They've
by
been
making
gaming
menus.
forever.
No, legitimately,
Fucking
I
access my head with shit
saw
now, bro.
I saw someone comment saying cutscenes ruined video games. Any game with any cutscene at all, it is just bad. And I said,
Nah,
well,
you know what? They're right.
shut up! You
I
like
guess so.
Metal Gear Rising. That game is only
Fuck
known for its
fuck
cutscenes
cutscenes.
now.
That's
So
not
you
true.
gotta-
That's
So
not
you got a
true.
sword.
Cube of Zoe.
Yeah, so
Alright.
you got a sword. Chat.
Yeah, I can two-hand stuff, right? Oh no. Oh. Okay, so that's what the numbers mean, I assume, where it takes up both of your hands to use?
No, that's just how many you have.
Oh. Wait, then how
What
come...
would a person take two hands and one
Oh, no, sorry. Oh, okay. Well, that
It's a-
actually
it's a
could make
two.
sense because he's holding it with both of his hands.
He's chugging that shit.
Yeah, Alucard with the chug jug.
Bro, Alucard would like eat it with the glass. Like that's so fucking
Alucard's
weird.
it's actually like one of those big buzz balls, like the jumbo ones. You just gotta- just pour it.
Suspiciously quiet room.
The first 2 weapon drops are guaranteed. The second one is really only to make the game harder.
Jackie
Oh,
wouldn't
oh, wait,
approve,
no,
'cause
no.
it's
That's in
it's
luck
not
mode,
a
that's in luck
very-
mode.
Not a very classy alcohol.
Alright, well, any information on this game, like I said, I do not know. All I know is
You know
that...
that's good.
Bro doesn't know anything.
Yeah, I don't.
He was just born.
No, with this game, I was just born. Okay, anyway. Let
The fuck are
me...
you?
Bro's a little fetus.
Wait, how do I... Oh, I see. Okay. So I
Okay,
actually
so
have
the
to...
first Okay, so the first and second drops are guaranteed secrets, and that's not to like more than one.
So I actually do have to like
probably-
manually drop the items to heal. Okay.
One of the weapons makes the game harder. Just to say.
I'm still getting used to the controls actually, because even after playing Rondo of Blood, this game just controls differently. So sorry that I'm not good right now.
Kill issue.
But you'll notice Red Rust is a little slow.
I see.
Yeah, probably that just worsens the one that makes the game harder.
Yeah.
Okay. So I also realized something very funny. We are not the best people. We are not the best people to be talking about Metroidvanias because DJ doesn't like them. I've only played Metroid, and Rob, you... Well, actually, that's not true. I played Hollow Knight.
I like Metroidvanias.
Okay.
I just don't play enough of them.
No, you don't.
I just played Leica, chat.
Yeah, that was
Like the studio that made the studio that made
like that's the only one that I'm like, oh, I should play that.
Coraline?
That like, it's good.
That's not what you
you
told
might
me.
like
You said
Leica
this
DJ 'cause
game
it's,
had aura.
I read that as that green goblin.
Okay, now I get it. So, so I'm trying to think about that, like, because I'm not actually using a PlayStation controller, so I'm trying to think about how do I explain the controls to someone. So, the 4 face buttons, right? The left one is your left hand, the right one is your right hand. I just comprehended that. So now I think I get used to things. Oh yeah, shoot, what was I saying? Oh yeah, because
we're not the best people.
Even though we're like, you know, we're the pretentious trio. We're like, oh, we want to be game designers. We kind of have our capabilities. DJ can kind of program. Rob can kind of knows game design.
Why just doing shadows, bro? Why just doing shaving with you? Damn. Yeah, fuck you too, damn, bro. Fuck.
I was gonna say that I suck
you,
too.
Fuck you,
I'm not saying fuck
like,
you for nothing. We want to do things, but we can't. So that's why we tell people our limited knowledge of things anyway. But yeah,
we went at game design LARP.
yes, we're LARPing game designers.
That green golem. Word of advice: avoid the fuck ass nightmare on the early game. The green golem thing.
Green Goblin mode.
Green Golem mode. I'm so sorry. Anyway, what I was gonna say was
We should make more references that no one will get. And
no, that's the problem. Anyway. Metroidvania is called Metroidvania because it has the exploration started by Metroid, but the in-depth, like, RPG-esque combat of this game. Where, I mean, Metroid does have combat, but it's not as
Metroid did good combat in the last 5 years.
It's not as good as, well, okay, by good I mean like not as robust or in-depth as in this game. Because with Metroid, it's like hold on, what is happening here? I feel like because there's a certain person in chat, if I say any part of Metroid is linear, then they're gonna kill me. But what? Well, I didn't expect to run into a boss right now. Let us go out this evening for pleasure. The night is still young.
You didn't save, did you?
I could have saved.
I think there's a save room.
Uh-oh. I did not know I could save. Oh no! I didn't know you could save.
are a chud.
Where
you
could
didn't
I
get
have
the save room, but you
saved?
didn't know you could save. I don't know. There's a save room somewhere. I'm sure. I'm like guaranteed. I don't know. Anyway, what's the speed up on the emulator?
Yeah, because people know I'm on emulator at this point. All right.
What's the speed up on the Xbox 360 copy of this game? You're playing this on Xbox Live Arcade.
Wait, how do I speed up?
Oh.
Oh, whatever. Yo, you better shut up. Anyway, what I was gonna say was, because I think I was talking about this with one of my other friends earlier, how Symphony of the Night, even though I haven't played it, from what I do know, it kind of seems like
monster.
the
You don't belong in this world.
well, we get this again.
It was not by my
can't
hand
skip
that
it.
I'm once again given flesh.
But
Put the chat in the
I was
middle. Put
called
the chat in the
here
middle.
by
Yeah.
humans who wish to pay
How
me tribute.
This game
Tribute. You steal
was
men's
the first of its
souls
kind.
and make them your
Because what I think is
slaves.
interesting about talking to that
Perhaps
friend
the
is
same
that
could be said of
he
all
knows
religions.
so many obscure and niche
Your
games
words are as
that
empty
every
as your
time I would
soul.
say, oh, this game did
Mankind
this
ill
thing
needs
first,
a
he would always
savior
say,
such
oh
as
no, there's
you.
actually this game. Like, for
What is a
example,
man?
when I played Devil May Cry 1 and said that this was like the first character action game, he said, no, that's wrong. There was actually this one game on the PlayStation 1 that did it first. And I was like, bro, no one's heard of this game at all. But when I asked him if there was a game that was like the first Metroidvania in the sense that it uses a lot of what the indie games, the indie Metroidvania games have used, he was like, no, I think Symphony of the Night was the first one. So I think that's interesting, and it really goes to show just how creative and actually, I was gonna say risky, but I did learn something recently about this game's development. Apparently, Konami had initially commissioned this game to be a spin-off. So the makers of it basically had free reign to make whatever they do whatever they wanted with the game.
Can I just tell me you missed 3 save rooms?
And not have Konami yell at them for saying like, what the fuck are you doing? So in a strange twist of fate, this game actually wasn't a risk to make. Because like I said, Konami just wanted another Castlevania game. They gave them a budget and they're like, okay, well, go ham. So the real director of this game, Toru Hagihara, and the co-director, Koji Igarashi, who people actually think is more important than he really was, but I'll get into that later. They're like, oh hell yeah, let's make a game that you can play just as many times as you want. And because the thing is, it's easy to assume that they played Metroid and they're like, oh, this is what we want to do, except our own iteration on it. But back then, it is kind of a toss-up, actually. Because you would be surprised how many times Japanese developers unintentionally took influence from something else. Because back then, they were like very, very closed off from each other. And they weren't privy to information that other people were doing. And it was... I love hearing about the games industry in the 80s and 90s, because it was kind of ruthless. Nintendo and Sega had people they would hire to come to each other's offices and threaten to kill people. That was a real thing. And if anyone ever wonders why, or didn't already know why, in a bunch of old games, why developers' names had to be like shortened or just be in nicknames, is so that they could avoid developer poaching, because they would see that, oh, there's this thing that I like in this game that, you know, I want to get this person so that they can help make our games better. They didn't want that. But I think at this time that was not really a thing anymore. And okay, this I don't know for a fact, but I kind of want to say that ruthless, like literal cutthroat mentality died because the Yakuza just lost power in the 90s. Well, alright, so if there's a save point, you better show me where it is, because like I said, I had no idea there was a save point here. I
Let's
don't
go
know.
to the save point.
Apparently there were 3 of them according to Kaden, so like, just like...
I knew this was gonna happen! Okay. I'm sure many people watching this have not really seen me play games before, but my biggest problem with playing any game in general is I get lost very, very easily. In Devil May Cry 1, which people say is a linear action game, I got lost. Like, I couldn't figure out where to go or what to do sometimes. In Dark Souls, not Elden Ring, Dark Souls, I very frequently got lost. Oh, I could go through that. Oh. So, when playing
Sean, can you open the map real quick?
Okay.
Okay, you're good. Keep playing.
So when playing Metroidvanias, a game genre that you're kind of supposed to be lost, like you're meant to get lost. You can be like, so you can discover new things.
Go to the chat real quick.
I don't know what you're saying. You're slipping on some lean or something.
Look at the chat.
The chat? I'm pretty sure at least half of us in chat know you suck. Oh, well, I mean, you do too. I've seen you play stuff too. Stardust Kitten.
Alucard, what is your business here?
We can listen to Death again.
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
Something's going wrong.
You shall regret those words. We will
Okay, yeah, you walked by 3 save points, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what Kaden told me.
How, bro? How? I was just going the way that I thought the game was pointing me towards. But yeah, anyway, all that game stuff aside, like old games industry stuff aside, I just think it's neat that this game apparently was quite low risk. So, I mean, I guess that's also one reason why this game was just so unique, so innovative. Because also, I mean, you know, sorry for repeating myself again, but just to reiterate, the Castlevania games are now largely known for being Metroidvanias, because most of the games in the series are them, but this was the first one in the series to do that. Because every other game before, like, could you imagine? Oh my god, how did I miss this?
I think I'm done being bothered for the night.
Wait, what was
Yeah,
that?
I know. So I think I'm done being bothered for the night.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you totally walked by. I pulled up the map. You did walk by 3 save points.
Apparently, if you do good in the Dracula fight, you get like extra sets.
Oh, okay.
Restart
Well,
the
that
run
makes sense.
again.
According to a certain idiot in the chat.
Okay. Actually, let me check out if I can see what that cube of Zoe is. Okay, I can. Causes items to materialize, and I can turn that off. Interesting. Oh right! No, I remember what I was getting at. I don't actually know if the developers of this game were inspired by Super Metroid, because believe it or not, there is a chance that they weren't. That they because I did at least know, because once again, I have never played this game before, but I do know some things about it, especially about the one of the directors of the game, Koji Igarashi, aka Iga. He said that he claims that it was his idea to make a game that people would want to keep replaying so that they could keep finding new stuff that they didn't find out before. Wait, where did I go last time? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's beginning. I don't remember where I went last time.
You literally have a map, you can see where you haven't been.
Oh, okay, so it's right here, dude. Wait, no, that's... How did I get to the right place last time, but I missed the save point?
Up!
You went to the places that you haven't been. You just walked past the save point. You just didn't go in here.
It's right there, it's right there.
No,
well, no, I went to the
point.
save point. I did
Yeah.
save. Wait, did I?
Sean saved.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hope so.
Oh, we're in for a fun time. Oh, okay, that's how you save. Okay, so I didn't.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, no.
Okay.
No, you did.
Okay. I was gonna say, I saw you in the save room, but I got called away. I was like, I really hope you saved.
Yeah. God, I
Tune into the I was going to say Devil May Cry to the Symphony of the Night stream, where the streamer doesn't save the game and dies.
Yeah, and I keep repeating myself. I swear, I haven't done this in a long time. The Devil May Cry stream was like 3 months, no, like 4 or 5 months ago. Now.
John, you can go through that door, can't you? It's not locked, it's just fancy.
Oh, that's what I did last time. This is why I have people help me out here now.
Okay, to be fair, I don't think it's like you know, this is like, why didn't you just try it or whatever, but like I can see the line of logic of like the door with the red energy around it is like not open or I can't go through it or something.
What's crazy though is that
but you also walked straight through it the first time.
Yeah. No, but I think that's because I wasn't thinking about it back then, but now when I actually noticed it, I was like, oh, what is what is this thing? It's a little suspicious.
I'm pretty sure you can just walk through this place.
Wait, you think I can walk through these?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, as long as you're not falling under them. I don't know about that.
Cool.
But you were falling on them, so.
Okay, well, alright, Parsec, right now, hop on. Hop on, see if you can... Okay, see, I walked over it. You can walk over it, but only when they're down.
I don't know.
Wait, they made the dry bones noise. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh god.
And they're gonna make the pissed off.
How am I doing so much worse now that I found a save point? This is crazy. Well,
I will never lie. I will never lie, Spencer. I will never lie.
Well, you know, if people watch DSP, then I think I'm fine. If they're willing to sit through a streamer that just can't function at all.
DSP stream would be like 6 people being like, DSP, if you hit the skeleton, it dies. And he'd be like, what? I'm hitting him. And then he would be missing the skeleton like 6 times in a row. And then he would hit it and it would die. And he'd be like, I've been doing it the whole time. And
yeah, I could act like that if that's what gets people going. Okay, this is really embarrassing.
This is painful, bro. I'm very back for it.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know how I'm playing so much worse now that I actually found a save point. I genuinely think my friends who have played this game underestimate why I was worried that I wouldn't have enough time to finish it. There we go. Great, now I forgot what I was talking about because DJ riled me up. Oh yeah, no. Now I remember. I do know a funny story
Please go in that room.
about when Nintendo was making Ocarina of Time, Miyamoto and one of those games directors, I think it was Yoshiaki Koizumi, they said that their inspiration for the lock-on system in that game was like some sort of technique from a stage play. Not even technique, like a part of a show from...
I'm pretty sure the room that you didn't go in a second ago was the same room.
Wait, which
Oh
one?
my god.
The one at the top left of this roof.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
swear,
I told you to
I
go
came
in.
back and I
think-
saw the
think
room
it's
look
the
like
same
exactly the same. I'm like, there's no shot he's still there.
room.
Wait, oh, I can't go down back there. Okay. But yeah, no, anyway, my point is that Nintendo claims that the inspiration for Z targeting was something in a play where all these people like were walking around this
wrong,
one
sorry, but-
other thing, this one other a person or object. I don't quite remember, but there was someone that, well, I wouldn't say debunked because it hasn't been confirmed as a fact, but he's pretty confident that Nintendo was actually lying about that because they didn't want to say that the real inspiration was the Sega arcade game Virtua On, which was the first game to have a lock-on system, according to that one friend that I mentioned earlier. And going back to competition, how ruthless it was back then, Nintendo wouldn't be caught dead saying that a mechanic from their biggest game ever at that time was
Spencer
based off
said
of
that
a
you had a shield.
game from their... Oh yeah, you're right. From their...
I don't know if you use it.
from their competitor? Oh, wait. There we go. Leather shield.
You unlock the
this,
movement.
this game is like Dark Souls.
So Sean, you put your shield up and you backdash and you spam the fuck out of it.
Wait, how do I do that?
I don't remember what button is backdash.
I have seen people do that before, and
You should be
speedruns.
doing that to move because it's better.
I don't know how to do it though.
I'll figure out how to backdash. Press the buttons.
Am I doing it? Am I doing it, Mr. Krabs?
90% positive. 90% positive that the backdash is just a button.
Oh, it's the top one. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting.
But yeah, no, pulling up the shield kind of cancels it out a little bit, so you can just kind of pull the shield out and mash it.
Interesting maneuver. Okay. Well, that's tech that I am gonna have to practice, but I don't have time to. So
I think it feels good. I would mostly just worry about doing it like you're in like a long stretch, or if you're like covering ground you already know.
yeah, that's interesting that they have this, but also the backdash is just better movement than your normal walk.
The backdash is just a spacing tool, but it's like this is almost definitely like not intentional, but it works out pretty good for the game.
It's like how in Rondo of Blood when Richter can do a backflip. That's a spacing tool. So I guess they gave Alucard one. They just made it like one dedicated button instead of like pressing down and then up while you're holding a button at the same time. Because I believe that is how you do the backflip in that game.
Yeah, I agree, Kanan. I just don't think so. I think it's just a matter of priorities, like how the game sees things. It's just how it worked out. Thank God, because it's it feels good.
I would equate it to the roll from Ocarina of Time, where everyone just rolls everywhere instead of just walking. Although that one I don't actually know if it was intentional.
I think that's just like
No,
happenstance. That's a little
No,
bit.
that's
That's just
intentional.
like happenstance. I mean, it could have been intentional, but you know,
No.
it probably did. Well, I mean, I'm saying they probably didn't think about you just rolling around or something, but like, you know.
It being faster than running. I'm the point. It's not. It's not
That's
intentional.
true. Okay, well I can try that. I could just like be backwards and do that.
This game has a little bit of coyote time or whatever we call it these days. If I remember
These days,
correctly.
I think
Might be-
back then was what they called it. Explain what coyote time is.
Oh, it's just being able to jump after you've already walked off a ledge because it feels better.
These days we like intentionally put into the game. Because
These days we don't know how to design games and everything sucks.
Okay, I wouldn't go
I was-
there.
No,
You
I
played-
feel Vivo completely exist. No, like this is so stupid and for babies. I'm like, no. We got the baby here.
So I sent you a cheat code for this boss. If it's hard. Chat, you see what I mean. I remember this being a little rough, but I was also like a huge baby, and this is like
I mean,
5
I
seconds into
basically
this
am.
game.
Even though I played and beat what's actually considered one of the harder Castlevania games, I'm not good at Metroidvanias because I've only played Metroid and Hollow Knight, which are
you
considered
got it.
baby ones from what I've heard from other people.
I don't think Hollow Knight is baby. Like maybe like I think it's like balanced. It's like a balanced. It's like a balanced video game though. Like it actually just ramps up the difficulty instead of starting hard.
Okay, actually, okay. Well, I should say, like, from people I've heard, I am just talking about, like, online elitists that I see on...
The guy whose only game he's played is Blasphemous.
Yeah.
Buttercup girl.
I will say, I think Metroid Dread is hard. That's a hard game.
I think it's like alright difficulty, and then it kind of gets a little hard near the end. The final boss was kicking my ass for a while.
What's
That's a good fight.
Who's Buttercup girl?
Oh, that's my
It
one of
is
my
Buttercup
college
IRL.
friends.
There you go.
You just
Hey,
understand
Chad.
Oh,
it.
I swear! Oh my god! Wait! No! No! I'm so close! I don't want to die! No! Well, okay, well, that
All right,
was
now
kind of...
chat. Look
was
at
kinda
the
cool.
cheat code.
What cheat code?
Look at the cheat code.
Did you post it anywhere?
It's a secret. It's a secret. I sent it to you in DMs. It's
No,
technically a
Spencer
spoiler,
is
but
like-
it's like
no,
it's so not a big. It's so not a big
Spencer is
deal.
like, hell nah, Dwayne. If I had to beat this without cheats, I saw those easy.
Wait,
You don't-
what?
you don't know what
wait,
cheats.
wait. Message retracted from Buttercup IRL. Wonder what that was. I didn't see it.
What? Why did you
Oh.
delete it? It just said like, I'm like, hello, I'm finally here or whatever. And it's like,
Oh, I did
like
see that.
Oh, my God.
When I say cheats, I mean I've seen people who struggle with this boss cheese it often by using a spell you're not supposed to know how to do yet.
Hmm.
It's
That
like the cheap, it's like the cheapmost baby ability you have.
you brought up something actually. That is
That's ball
something
knowledge.
some
Ball
people
knowledge
can
check.
consider a hallmark of Metroidvanias is having sequence breaking. This is why I mentioned I don't think we're the most qualified to ask this, but do you think sequence breaking is required for something to be a Metroidvania?
I don't think it's required, but it's
I gotta hate
welcome.
doing it.
Well, then don't do it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it is a little bit different if the game's designed in such a way that it's like insanely easy to do it.
Oh,
That
I
can be
went the
annoying.
wrong way.
Like, I like to see everything. I don't like to skip stuff.
Yeah.
You know what, DJ?
Usually it's not in the.
I
realm of,
actually agree with you, but I also don't like sequence breaking because I like to try and see what the intended path was that the developers lay out for you.
Okay, well, here I am, the third party, to disagree with both of you.
Oh, that's why we have this dynamic. That's why there's three of us.
Well,
How am I doing so much worse this attempt? Holy crap!
Well, they're kind of fucking you. They're putting you into a
Look
corner. This is a
into
horrible place to be. You need to get
How am I
the fuck
so
out of
bad?
here. Okay, do not go to the right of these fuckers. This is a horrible place to be.
Yeah, I learned that now.
But you could use the cheat code chat. It's funny.
What cheat code? Where is it?
Put it in our DMs.
Oh, well, I have my Discord notifications muted because I don't want it to... Because I'm streaming.
Summon spirit, left, right, up, down, attack.
Well, it won't show up. Oh, well, no, it won't.
Yeah, no, it doesn't on Do Not Disturb. And that's why one of my friends doesn't fucking see my messages. No, it's fine, I'm playing.
Anyway, DJ says he likes to see everything. Whenever I sequence breaking games, I still like kind of intend to go back and do stuff. It's more about like, it's cool to be like, wow, I can get here early. What else can I do? You know, and like kind of pushing your limit.
No, so sequence breaking
because like
me...
usually like more often than not you do kind of have to loop back around to like playing normal. You usually can't like sequence break and just like beat the whole game. Most Metroidvanias, at least nowadays, are designed a little bit better than that. Because not sometimes some of them have like intentional sequence breaks and stuff, but not all of them are. You know, some of them are more tight, some of them are less tight.
Yeah. Well, Metroid Dread has
like
an intentional sequence break.
Well, I'm just saying, like usually like some. Not too often, or is there just like a easy to do, like, oh yeah, anyone's gonna like figure this out by just kind of like playing normally and not like glitch hunting and like being a crackhead. Like, you're probably not about to like clip through a wall and like go fight the final boss or something. You know, you're probably gonna get to an area and maybe you can get to another area and it'd be like, wow, this shit's hard. It depends on the game, obviously, but it's like usually it's not like the game doesn't fall apart at the seams when you do it. And I feel like more often than not, you kind of have to go back and get something anyway.
Well, I'm sorry. I need to talk about this because I'm processing this now. What is this fucking music?
Venus music.
Dude, this is like Guilty Gear.
Why are you going to the right again? Try and go to the left!
Can you not duck that?
I can. Oh wait, you can lose your shield?
I was saying,
There we
like
go.
bumpers away. I don't know if you noticed, but you can also just break the projectile by hitting it.
Oh yeah, I did notice that, but I haven't gotten getting a good angle.
Holy fuck, no way you just like missed on four of those.
I have a sub weapon. But I don't know how to use
I think
it.
I think it's up in something
Up in something.
to use it. It's either up in something or down in something. I forget it.
Actually, you know what's funny?
Oh,
Okay,
Mrs.
sorry. Tangent. Buttercup IRL and Grisius Light are two of my friends, and they're two people who I actually was kind of hoping that they would encounter each other one day, because they are pretty similar yet different in some ways. Like, there's a visual novel that I'm playing with. I'm going through Chaos Head with one of them, and my other friend does not like that game or that visual novel. So I think it's funny that they both...
Okay, what does that mean? What are you saying? What is that?
Well, no, I think it's interesting that two people...
No, you with the chat.
Oh, huh? Oh, that's from Chaos Head. That is...
Okay, I figured.
Yeah. Well, no, I was gonna say, I think it's interesting when two people... When they're the only two people that you know that know something, but they feel completely differently about it. Anyway, before I started sucking massively, okay, that's what it is. I was saying
Also, Spencer's right. Shield's really good in this fight.
when it comes to sequence breaks, I understand the appeal because I do think I understand the satisfaction of doing something where it's like, oh, this game lets me do something that wasn't really intentional, and that's cool for a lot of people, and I get that idea too. It's just it's a me thing in particular where I just like to experience things that do you know what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I need to log in, bro.
Yeah,
Sean,
no.
use the cheat code.
You guys
This
need
boss-
to
This
talk.
boss is like the great most charger I'm looking at, bro.
Sean, use the cheat code.
You guys need to talk for me. I'm sorry.
Use the. Oh, my
Normally
goodness.
I'm more engaging than this, but I did not expect to suck this much at this game right now, right off the bat. I warned you guys that because I can get lost even in a game like Devil May Cry 1, this game is going to be hard.
Also, I would accept no shit talk for telling Sean to use the spell. It is a common experience of this game. I've seen so many people go on GameFAQs and be like, "How the fuck do I fight these people? What do I do?" You know, I'm 12.
You person in chat. Metal
and-
Skitty.
And people
Oh,
are like, "Spam this
bad.
spell."
Let me see.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know who Metal Skitty is. Do you know who Metal Skitty is, Shep?
Yeah, another friend of mine. Oh no, please.
Okay, do not try to block physical attacks.
Wait, how is it? There we go. Wait. There we go.
Honestly, when I played this game, I don't think I ever used the shield to block projectiles. I think I only used the shield to move.
I like Sean.
Wait, what the fuck am I doing?
Point
What?
this-
What? What was that? Alucard just did what Dracula did in the final boss.
Yo, you input a different one.
I like how Sean fucking was holding the shield the wrong way, bro.
You input a different one again.
Can we get DSP as like as a guest, like speaking this, bro?
So you can see you have like a mana bar in the top, like the blue bar.
Okay. Oh my god.
That's what that uses.
Okay, can you guys make conversation? I really need to focus here. I
We
cannot
are.
believe-
You didn't have to say anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting corner cammed. Alright. I'm surprised I have 8 viewers. Who the fuck is gonna want to watch it? This is going so much worse than I ever thought it would. I can't
We're
believe
only
I'm
an hour-
actually
over
better.
An hour and a half in chat.
I can't believe I'm actually better at Devil May Cry 1 than this game. This is unreal.
I think this game gets
Even
easier
this
after this
valuation.
boss, 'cause like genuinely, because it's like this is the place where you just don't. There's not much you get between here and the boss. So like you're baby, you're learning, and then they're like, "It's time to eat shit, buddy." It's just this is the baby chick.
Yeah.
I like the spells. How they
I'm-
have to input the fucking command.
I'm sure
they're cool.
you agree, but I think baby checks are important in games.
Yeah,
Talk about some of your
Okay, who
favorite
the fuck is
ones.
Jay?
You gotta make sure you're
who's
paying
Jay
attention at some
Productions,
point.
bro?
Oh, that's my friend.
Hey, you're collecting the like fucking Infinity Stones.
Oh shoot, no.
Uh.
I can't be on the right.
How do you ban somebody from a chat? I wanna ban Spencer for saying that.
So Sean's fighting Slagra and Gaibon. You might know them from Dead by Daylight.
What?
Wait, what? They're in that game?
They have keychains in Dead by Daylight.
Are there souls from this game also? Yeah, right?
No, those are from Aria of Sorrow. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure they're referencing the
Okay, now
Aria
he's mad.
ones because they added the boy. I'm blanking on his name. I've played this game. I swear to God, I'm not laughing. Summer Cruz.
I mean, like the fucked up Victor.
This
from
music is
Neverland.
unbelievable. Like, this is one of the best boss themes I've ever heard. I do know the composer of this game, Michiru Yamane. She's awesome. I haven't really played much Castlevania, but I know the music. I'm sure people who don't know Castlevania know some of the Castlevania music. And
What the fuck is Grohl the Great?
It's from Hollow Knight.
And this
Who's that?
was the game that put her into stardom. And in my opinion, she also shows why women in games are awesome.
Oh, from Silksong.
Girl's the big fly in the shit swamp, right?
No, I'm not even saying that
wait.
to be weird or anything. Like, genuinely, it's kind of funny how my favorite musicians who worked on games happen to be women. I'm just like, wow.
Sean's anti-misogynist.
Whatever you're going to... Okay, never...
But only when it comes to video game music. Outside of that,
No!
don't ask.
No, okay. No, that's a fun...
Like,
No, okay,
women
actually,
over.
I have a fun fact. Well, I do my specialty...
We only touch men in this house. I'll be right back.
I have a fun fact where I looked through the credits of this game, because I always try and do that before I actually play a game, because I like to know who worked on it and such. And the main in-game art designer for this game was also a woman. Not only that, but this was the first Castlevania game to have a large portion, in Japan, mind you, a large portion of its player base be women, believe it or not. And I forget if it was Iga or if it was someone else who actually worked on the game, but they jokingly said that it's because Alucard was just a hot vampire. And I definitely believe that because of how popular vampires still are. Even among... Well, this was before Twilight, keep in mind.
But Alucard's like actually cool.
Yeah. Sean hates what... Okay, please delete that comment. I'm kidding. But no! Don't!
Get back in the studio and make me my video game.
No! I'm trying to make conversation while also fighting a boss that's rocking my shit. Alright, well, since DJ's touching men right now, talk about D&D or something. I don't know.
Talk about D&D? No.
Yeah.
I got no clue. I got no clue what's supposed to say.
I'd love to talk about D&D, but I talk about you guys' stuff that's like crazy concepts and not crazy concepts. It's just a lot
you can, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people in chat know D&D.
Which I think is Symphony, I think. Something like that. It doesn't do shit.
If a lot of people is Kyra and Spencer, maybe. I don't know. I never assume, because I know so many people that are like you guys, where it's like I always wanted to play D&D and they never have.
And then they never show up.
And then they don't know anything about it, which is fine. I think D&D is a hard thing to learn about without playing, like, to be fair.
Okay, the world is respecting Jumbo Josh. Hold on, I'll go back.
Like, I don't like...
Jumbo Josh.
I'm not trying to, like, gatekeep when I say this, but, like, watching Critical Role isn't going to teach you how to play D&D. You know, it's like... It's just different. And you don't pick up on it, like, you know, something else. Like, you kind of play it or you read the books and stuff yourself before you play it. And I don't think someone who's not going to play D&D has, like, much incentive to, like, not read the books, but, like, just check out all this stuff and, like, make a character or something, because, like, why would you do that?
No way! Oh my god!
You're gonna fight the second boss and be like, this game's easy.
That's not atypical for a lot of games with RPG stats, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a good topic.
Josh is back.
For you in particular, because
I
I know
love Level Up
you
2
and I
good.
play a lot of RPGs, and I don't know if you like fully agree, but I think a common pitfall is for the difficulty to be front loaded.
Yeah, it's pretty odd. Well, it makes sense because it's just because your options are more limited at the start. Because it wouldn't make sense to start the game with you having a bunch of shit to work with, and then later by the time you have a bunch of shit to work with. Yeah, but it's a little different because it's to the point that you probably shouldn't play the game past level 15. Like,
because it would just be too easy.
Genuinely, it's a shitstorm. Like, it's too crazy. Some of the spellcasters just get too much. If you're playing with some people who are like not gonna do it, it's not as bad. But like you're in a bubble, you end up with people who are like, I make infinite clones of myself that cast this spell forever, and it's it's like the game's not made for that.
Oh yeah, Jalen, Nathan, listen to this boss music.
Bro, in the museum all day.
To be fair, the DM can say no. They're the one in charge. People might feel like they should play with them and go on Reddit and complain about it, but the DM's in charge of the game. And they can be wrong, but they're still in charge.
This shit is insane. This is a powerful track. I can't tell if you like it or not. So he jumps into the fire and dies.
Like when I told Spencer they can't call their kobold Pepto-Bismol, I meant it. You can't do that.
Wait, that happened?
Yeah, that was their first character name, and I was like, please don't.
Spencer's another friend of ours. He is featured in a repo video that I recorded back in January.
It's true. I hate fun, and but what I hate, I like the integrity of my world, and you can't name your kobold Pepto-Bismol.
Okay, but the name he came up with is so much better. Like Pepito.
Pepito-Bismol is a better name.
That's so much better.
This is the collaborative writing process in motion. You wanted to be Pepto-Bismol, I worked with it.
Fuck! No! Oh my god!
Oh my god,
Okay.
bro, the fumble of the century.
Well, no,
you hold the DSP for real.
I'm not understanding the shield. Like, I'm holding forward. Why is the shield like turning me backwards?
It's probably because you hold it, you held backwards, press the shield, and then held forward, which doesn't make you turn around.
Okay.
Yeah, play with that real quick, because I'm not too sure how that works. I don't know if it like locks
That's
your
true.
direction you're facing.
Sean's Josh was not very jumbo. I agree.
Keep talking. I'm almost done.
It is more jumbo.
Keep talking. I'm almost finished.
Huh?
Almost finished with the boss.
I'm glad
Just
that
touching his little Josh.
he's playing with his Slugger and Guy Bonuses.
Okay, I regret saying that.
Why did you say?
It's the
The name of the bosses.
Oh, that's not real.
Slugger C and Guy Bonuses.
Shut up, please.
Yeah. The Jamboozy.
I don't even know which one's which, honestly. I just know their names. They come as a pair anyway. Who gives a shit?
If our friend Talon is in chat, I think they might know, because they're the expert on this scam.
What was I actually gonna say? I was really glad that I hallucinated Spencer's idea for a backstory and came up with something that they like to send us. I don't know.
Hallucinate that, bro.
I did. I don't. Yeah. No, apparently not. I literally have been thinking about it at work for the last 4 days.
I came to him in dream.
He did. I don't know where it came from. I swear to God, someone was telling me that they wanted their character to like have visions of like some horrible event that was gonna happen or something. Maybe that was GJ that said that, but I don't know. I hope it wasn't GJ because I just prescribed it to Spencer.
Can you do like cool stuff in this? Can you do like predictions and stuff in YouTube?
Well, I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
Like, well, you watch Spiff, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Well, that's like a poll thing. I don't think you can do polls. Like, you can make a poll, DJ, and just put it in the chat if you wanted.
But like, can you like do like that stuff that Twitch does? No, right?
In the thing? I don't think so. If you can, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't realize I made him drop his spear. Huh.
Yeah, he drops his spear on phase 2.
It shouldn't give
Yeah,
me
he's kinda
mod to
fucking
like
red.
fucking around with it.
There we go.
You got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
you
the
don't
save
suck
point.
anymore.
Get back to the save point chat and then go straight forward into the mysterious unknown.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, now I can. Oh, now I can talk again. So, baby checks in games.
Yeah, baby chicks. We love baby chicks, chat. Keep those gates.
Oh God. Because with this one, I
Okay, Sean, hold on.
I have
You should make me mod
conflicting
in this.
thoughts because on one hand, I want to say it came too early because I feel like I've barely done anything in the game at all. But I also it did teach me like how
Forces you to
some
luck in.
things work, like how the shield can be helpful. And that you do have to be patient, because even though at the beginning Alucard is all powerful, running through the castle, taking out giant wolves, you still have to be patient. Like you are not all powerful. Even though I did some crazy shit earlier that I don't even know how I did.
That's just a different spell. I mean, you can fuck with that.
But yeah, I have a chance to talk about this now. At the very intro of the game, I really like it because this is the first game where you don't play as a Belmont primarily. You play as Alucard. And well, I know some people weren't here for it, but basically the opening narration crawl said that part of Dracula's curse is that his castle shows up every 100 years, but was it 5 years or 7 years after Rondo of Blood, his castle showed up again. And it's like, oh, that's very strange. How did that happen? And Richter's just not here. He's just nowhere to be found. And then Alucard woke up from his 300-year slumber, because he was active during Castlevania 3. Well, kind of, in the intro of my video, I did state that. But it's also relevant because, well, Alucard woke up from his supposedly indefinite slumber. Actually, I don't even know if it was indefinite or if it just was a really long time, but yeah. Pretty much,
There we go.
you're playing as Alucard because currently there is no Belmont, and it's a mystery why that is. Except for people who play the game, which is not me, so.
Someone has a tip for you, so you can win more.
I was gonna say that. You're stealing my delivery. Fuck you.
Have you tried not getting hit by
Sean,
the
have you
enemies
tried
attack?
not getting
Yeah.
hit with enemies? No.
Whoever said why they got the D&D dice, I wish they made D&D dice based on that. That would be pretty cool.
Oh, you should talk about the
They
crazy
sell, bro.
dice that you have, bro.
Like when you say crazy, do you mean like tell them I have dice that are
Crazy,
styled
hombre.
like I have 2 dice that are styled like cheese. I have metal ones and plastic ones. They're cheese. They got holes in them. They're pretty cool.
What about the
I have
Jimmy Carter ones?
I have the dice with Jimmy Carter on them. 2nd year anniversary of Jimmy Carter's death coming up this year. God rest his soul.
Sean, if you died in that green armor, bro, I swear to fucking God, bro, I'm like drive
Well,
to your
no,
house.
it's because I realized that he's actually the same as those Axe Knights in Rondo. So when I realized that, I was like, oh, okay, I know how to fight these guys now.
Why are you gay? Why do you have like the gay thing?
Those Jimmy Carter dice are the only thing AI has
no,
been used in that I
was
intend to
caught.
spend money on, I believe.
So that the green guy.
And I like to
died
keep it that
Jungle
way.
Josh.
I request everybody in chat to type L.
But yeah, anyway, all that whole tangent aside, I want to go back to wait, what? Why is it a skull now? Is it because I've died so much?
You did.
Yeah.
When are you gonna get JFK headshot dice? That might exist.
If they make them, I'd buy them. The only dead president dice I know about is the Jimmy Carter ones.
Like here's what could happen. It could be the 1 is his head, the 2 is 2 pieces of his head, 3 is 3 pieces. You get it, right?
That's crazy. The 6th is Jackie.
Wait, how is
Jackie
how is Jackie the 6th? If anything, I would have said she's the 2
She's got all that. She's got all that cake.
Yeah, that's because of that meme. You know, okay. I had an important art and game design discussion going on, but whoa, that's just a human soldier, huh?
Well, like 6 is good usually, so Jackie's cake is good, and then like 1 is like JFK's whole head getting exploded.
No, I was gonna say,
bad.
what is the appeal of ass? Because, well, I mean, you know me.
Why do you?
I know
We get video is demonetized. I don't know.
We never
I can't talk about that
were.
right now. That's true.
Hey, these are grown-ups in my chat. They know sex.
Yeah, but the YouTube algorithm is not going up, bro.
We're past like. It's been an
Past
hour. Also,
Doesn't matter.
we said, and you in particular said much worse things in the DMC stream.
Nah.
Yeah.
Don't make me
dear.
force my hand, young man.
Don't.
You are the
I think
youngest.
YouTube's gonna like. I don't think YouTube's gonna like you talking about like what makes as good for like an hour.
Yeah, I would say I don't know. If,
Okay. No. I'll tell you what. Next boss, tell me, or I guess explain it.
Next boss, tell me.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
that's
know how
because I
can
need to
even
walk
begin to
in.
explain it. That's like such a simple thing that it's like not even something I think about. I can psychoanalyze plenty of my fetishes, but not that one, you know, because that's like hardly anything. It's just something you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's normal human nature. Man. That's like
I look at some of the stuff I'm into and I think back and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I understand what happened. But not that one.
I don't think we're just gonna be on board. You're that bad dumber, bro.
I read that. Well, okay. I didn't read anywhere reliable, so it's probably not true, but it's funny nonetheless that fetishes come from your like they're genetically passed down. Where if you have a fetish, then that means someone in your bloodline, in your family tree, has been into that at some point. So I'm thinking,
DJ, here, I'll send you that tweet.
damn, what did my forefathers do?
Here, DJ.
What is
I've just go really far for this actually, so it's gonna take a second.
What's this item?
Oh, got an item.
Oh yeah, for people who are just joining, a cool thing that I actually like about this game is that you have 2 hands, and both hands are used for 1 button each. So your left shoulder button is used for your left hand, right shoulder button is for what's in your right hand. Wait, I think, right? Wait, am I switching? I'm switching.
Who the heck
it.
is buying
oh my
Jimmy
God.
Carter dice? This stupid idiot between me and Sean over here. Fucking. They still negotiated.
Oh.
I said it's just Jimmy Carter.
It's a D6 with Jimmy Carter's face on it and peanuts for the numbers, and it was like 50 cents. So I'm like, I have to buy that. Like, I don't know if I can just. It's just him. It's just him because he died. He died like 2 years ago. He was like 100 and something, but he was old.
We're talking about my fish into funding fathers way too. I only know the one from Furley Outbound, bro. The one that had the
What fetishes do you think Alucard got from Dracula?
women. No, that's not true.
I guarantee you, Dracula's a foot guy.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Ooh.
Washington was into sloppy gum jobs. It's horrible.
What the
Dracula's into
fuck?
femdom.
What the fuck am I seeing? What
You did
is
this.
that?
You did this.
You did do this.
It's a good thing YouTube saves your chat replays.
I opt to behave myself in the stream. I'm very nice. I don't act up. I don't act.
No, which is funny because I want to go. You know what? Never mind. I was gonna say I want to go wild, but me going wild is different from you going wild.
Oh, let's go
I
fucking
don't-
go streaming kick. Like what the
I
fuck?
don't look
We're
at
not
every
that
fights
bad,
and
okay?
say would.
Well,
I didn't
unless you say what
anything-
you originally
anything
said in that one
nasty.
DMC stream.
about Saga or Gaibon, whichever one is the one that I like.
These sentences were in the Bible. What do they know?
What the heck?
I remember reading in
This
red
thing keeps
text
pushing
in
me.
church the part of the Bible where he talked about buying Jimmy Carter dice. It was God himself talking about it.
Okay, there we go.
So that part was in the Bible, but that's it.
Oh, okay. I almost missed this.
I found that crazy picture. I'm not just my fucking avatar yet.
The thing that sucks
no.
about the Jimmy Carter dice is that they used AI for the picture of Jimmy Carter, which is insane to me because the dude's been alive for like 104 years. You think you just have a picture of him you could use?
Imagine, like if let's say you had to do.
Oh yeah, that's a picture.
Wait. Oh no, I can't see it.
John, can you move the YouTube live control panel down? Okay,
Yeah, I
thank you.
was
That's what I was
gonna
about to ask.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Okay,
dude,
actually,
I'm like those really shitty like fucking furry like slub tours, bro. But it's got the arms crossed when I'm going furry.
Freddy, if J Productions is still there, DJ here's a big FNAF fan, so you got that in common.
When I die, I hope I go through a like sluggish Morse dying dream, like living hell type of scenario, and then I realize I'm dead, and then it's over. That would actually be horrible. I hope that does not happen.
Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a doll woman. Interesting.
I don't know. I've always like everyone asks like, oh, we're like being immortal would suck. Everyone you know would die, and I'm like, I would take it.
Everybody you know will die and you'll meet more people. Like okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like life goes on. That is sad. However.
Oh, we got FNAFers in chat, bro. We got someone that just watched the movies and they're saying that cinema and the best movies ever. I agree. And I love
the
FNAF,
second
bro.
one?
Even the movies just have me insane. Yeah, see, we all love the movies here. The best movies ever made. That's exactly what they said. I need to watch the second one, dude. I forgot.
Spirit or like smart potion.
No, everyone always gets so doomed with that question, but I'm like, I don't know. I like living. It's pretty cool. I'd do it for eternity.
I love living.
Shows enemy damage. Oh, huh.
I like the part where they crashed the car and one was goes flying through the window.
You know what's funny, Rob? It's actually kind of relevant that you bring that up because Alucard is technically immortal, and
And look at him, he's actually making the best of it.
with like if you think about it, all of his friends,
DJ, what are you doing? Stop that.
all of his friends from Castlevania 3 and the Netflix anime, actually. If anyone doesn't know, the Netflix anime is adapted from Castlevania 3. But yeah, everyone that he knew that he was friends with, they're all dead. And here he is, woken up in a world that's just completely different from the one that he first really truly lived life in. Well, I guess that's not true. What is this thing?
What is Alucard but the William Afton of the castle?
No, that's Shaft.
That's so real though. He's like stuck in this stupid coffin, bro. Also, the third movie's gonna be peak. I agree. It'll be awesome.
No,
there.
I see what you're kind of trying. I mean, there's a lot of that in media where it's kind of like, you know, the immortal guy and he's like apathetic, but it's like it's the people that are not immortal that kind of ground him,
Yeah.
to their reality a little bit.
And I do think that giving that to Alucard gives him some interesting characterization. Because I mean,
Mother
he
3
is
kind
an
of has
evolved-
that with the Magypsies because they don't really keep that connection with people. Like they're around, but they don't actually connect. They kind of just stick to themselves, and they're all extremely apathetic.
Yeah,
I love
and
I love Call of the Night, bro.
Itoy did that on purpose.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It's
I love the
different
Magypsies.
from
They're awesome characters.
yeah, it's different from how other things are like other immortal characters are done. And with your question, I mean, I think that is an interesting answer, saying that you probably would take it. Because, well, I do think that is fair. Saying
I wouldn't think
you'll
about
just
it.
make
I thought about it.
you'll just make new memories. I think for me, it really just comes down to personal things because I really like my life how it is now and all the people that I've met in it, that I think I would be content if I go when I don't want to go right now, but like when I'm 90, we'll say, that I'll be like, yeah, I've had a good life.
I've had a good life.
Can I just say that like I know that like our friend over here, Buttercup Girl, is like an absolute like girl failure because of what they just said. They're talking about Call of the Night, and they're like, Anko changed my the what's it? No, what was it? Yeah, it changed their fashion sense. Yeah, bro, you're dressing like a girl failure.
Hey, people like girl
That's what
failures
she is.
now, don't you know?
So Call of the Night is big. I also hate that the opening was uploaded and they had the cool ass subtitles that like moved around and they took them down, and I was so pissed too. Fuck that. Fuck them for doing it.
That's like how on YouTube they upload the.
She's a hot detective and depressed and jobless. Like, it's like weird.
Rob, they would. That's like when you told me
Which is
that they would
hot,
upload
I agree
that one JoJo opening where it includes the part where. Wait, did they say skip the part or includes the part with Dio?
No, they skipped. No, okay. They
Oh,
included
I
the
can
part
think it's
two.
awesome.
My problem is I would look up like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure all songs playlist, and it would be like only the version that is like Dio interrupts the song, and it's like I want to hear the actual part of Into the World, please. It's really cool when Dio interrupts it. It's awesome. I won't deny it. But when I'm listening to it in music, I really like that part of the song. So I would like it to not be interrupted, or at least have both versions there.
No, I love when Dio like sells my song, bro.
It's cool. I just said I liked it. I'm gonna beat you up.
Dude, I love that. Why do you hate it?
I don't hate it. I hate that that's the only thing that they put in the playlist. There's two versions of the song. They're different.
No, I get it. He
Yeah,
just wants the song.
I can't believe you fucking hate it. What the
Have both, or give me the full song and not the one that gets interrupted by the cool part.
I haven't seen JoJo, but I do think it's really funny just how much people hate Chase for some reason. So much so that this one playlist that you show me that has all JoJo openings, it doesn't have Chase. It just didn't have Chase. That was really funny.
I don't even, Chase isn't even
It's for, like,
my
Idol.
favorite
I think
like,
Idol
part 4 opening.
Yeah, but you wouldn't
Idol
say
was
it's so bad that you would just exclude it from.
No, I like Chase. I think it's good. I definitely get like people like, you know, it's weak or whatever. I see so many people that Chase is shit, and I'm like crazy.
Oh, we're getting like different opinions and shit.
Yeah, everyone hates Chase. Please okay, hold on.
What? Better than the Stone Ocean ones? Okay, let's calm the fuck down, okay? Like, let's chill. Oh god. The Stone Ocean openings are banging, bro.
Stone Ocean only has 2 openings.
And they're both awesome. Like Heaven Falling Down and like Stone Ocean. They're both sick.
I can go without the first Stone
I
Ocean
like that.
opening, but Heaven Falling Down is probably
Steel Clank.
Heaven's Falling Down is like my favorite JoJo opening, I think.
Okay, Thomas, I don't know how. I can't quite tell exactly how far away his ball strikes.
Okay, then shoot. Where's that one? Okay, then shoot.
Ooh, oh, that almost hit me.
Oh, this is Suzumiya one. Okay. Dude, I gotta watch Suzumiya. I'm like the biggest LARPer.
So this is a sin, but as much as I love part 4, like I love it to death. It's like my favorite part probably.
Nothing.
Still. Actually, like my second favorite part. But
wait, is he scared?
Nothing can beat Great Days.
I can't hit him.
Kill that guy with hammers.
That's what I was gonna say. Is as much as I love part 4, honestly, the
Resident Evil Talkdown is better, bro.
Well, they're good, but the part 4 openings are kind of like
never mind. That's
on the lower
what
end for
they
me.
do.
I don't like them as much as everything else. Like after time's passed, I just like them a lot less.
I like.
That's
there's
what
no
I get.
changes to it.
Because I was gonna praise the animations of those enemies.
I don't know what my favorite JoJo opening is. It's
For me, it's Heaven's Fallen Down, and then probably like one of the part 5 openings, maybe.
yeah, I think it's one of the part 5 openings. I think.
I kind of go back and forth on the part 5 openings. Like I'll be like, this is alright, and then I'll listen to it again. I'll be like, this is the hypest shit.
It might be like the part 7 one. We don't have it yet, but if it's
Yeah.
anything like that one song, fuck, dude.
We'll have to see. Part 7, it was so good.
Slides. Hello. I actually don't know
Honestly,
who
Sean,
that is.
that'd be a great JoJo experience for you.
Just the best
It's
opening.
like when they've done
Alright.
part 7's anime, because it's that first like episode was so good.
I really like the part 4 openings. I remember when they came out, people didn't like them like at all. And like,
Which ones?
The part 4 openings. Wait, no, fuck, never mind. I'm stupid. I'm thinking of the part 5. I didn't say shit.
Wait, okay, which one did you not like as much?
I forgot.
Okay. Part 5 openings didn't do anything for me when I first heard them, but now I think they're really good. Part 4 openings I used to really like a lot of people, and like over time I've just liked them less and less.
I like when Diablo switched to me in Italian. That's banging.
I like when Diavolo died of COVID. That was one of his infinite deaths. One thing that I know about Diavolo is that technically if you make up a way that he dies, it's technically canon because he dies in an infinite amount of ways, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, well now I gotta fight this guy again.
I can't believe Rocky waited a whole one part to put another villain in a death loop for eternity, basically.
Oh,
like,
never mind. I'm walking past him. Sorry.
Come on.
I don't care if I'm losing all that experience. I just want to move forward.
He was just like, let's do that shit again.
Ooh.
Now, to be fair, that part of part 7 is fucking awesome. It's so cool.
Dude,
I'm
they should
not
animate
gonna do it.
fucking Purple Haze.
They
Bro.
should
Come
animate
on.
part 7.
They should well, yeah, also. They should like stop doing whatever they're doing with their ass. But they should animate Purple Haze.
They're cooking. They're cooking. You saw what they did.
Hold up, how long has been Wingdings been on the screen? For a while.
He's been winging his digger the whole time. Oh, you do need to finish part 7. It's really good.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's like the quality slot JoJo. It's like you only like it because it's good.
quality.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Your Shonen Jump subscription. You were subscribed to Shonen Jump. What are you doing?
every JoJo fan I know that has read the manga and not the anime says that part 7 is the best JoJo.
Is B.
Like
Literally
every single person I
because
know,
it has one episode.
every single person I know who's consumed part 7 says it's their favorite. Not a single
really
person
good.
I know has said that part 7 isn't their favorite one. I'm probably raising people's expectations, but mine are also raised because I have not seen
No, the
JoJo.
part 7 is that good. Like, actually, it's like the best one. It's straight up is. Like, I think it's like a no content.
Yeah, like the thing that like I usually see complained about the most is like the pacing could be a little bit better, but it's like not a big
I've never
deal.
seen that lick of JoJo.
Nothing's
The
perfect.
pacing could be a little bit better, and honestly, there's a character that's a pedophile for some reason. I don't think they needed to do that. They didn't. It was not important.
Oh, yeah, beat the fuck out
It
of
was not. They did beat the fuck out of him. It was like not important to his character. I don't, at least I don't think so. It was just a really weird thing.
Sorry, I'm gonna try something.
Mob Psycho peak mentioned. Chat.
And I'm-
Oh my goodness.
I can't
Mob Psycho's
spoil
so good.
things. I can't
Oh,
spoil
shit.
things
That monkey?
Okay.
too much.
Damn it.
When I say a character was a pedophile for no reason, it was not the character that people are probably thinking about if they haven't finished the part.
You gotta be careful when you say
99
that
figure
word.
be, yes.
I know. Well, it's important. So the concept is important to part 7, but it's not important to this character I'm talking about.
Yeah. Let's figure it out.
It plays on the viewer's expectations a little bit.
I gotta watch more Mob. No, you don't have to watch more Mob. You have to finish Mob completely, bro. That fucking last arc of that show is actually like fucking art. Like, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Rob, when I sent you that Marina picture at work, I could hear what you typed to me. Oh my goodness. In the exact inflection that you say it. Oh god.
Oh, my goodness.
Speaking of pedophiles, any Mushoku Tensei fucking some chat?
Oh no!
Okay. I figured out how to word this. There's a character in there that it is imperative that your ape brain, your lizard brain thinks, is this guy a pedophile? And then there's another character who openly admits that he's a pedophile, and it is not important.
Why would a Rocky do that?
I don't know.
No,
I get this on other
okay,
things.
genuinely, I actually do think that's kind of interesting and a little funny that happens.
The first example though, when you get through it all, it's peak chat. But the other character, I don't know what he was cooking. He wasn't. He just wasn't. I don't know what bitches about.
Sure, that's what I get for trying to do the spell. Oh, I actually didn't know that about this game, is that there's well, I've seen people say that there's like fighting game combinations you have to do for the spells, and I actually have seen someone complain that that is the case in this game. Like
That's big,
yeah, I don't know. Sometimes some people treat a feature as an inconvenience. Well, okay, it's complicated. I think so. I do try to be anonymous when talking about people, but I have a friend who was playing Persona 4. They got pretty far. They got to the dungeon right before you recruit the last party member. And I asked them, oh, you haven't played this game in a while. Why is that? And they told me that they just didn't like how flat the dungeons were compared to Persona 5, and they didn't like how many less quality of life features there were compared to Persona 5. And I'm thinking that's an interesting perspective, because I'm so used to being in my bubble of, you know, us being like, well, I wouldn't say we're advanced game. I'm definitely not. Have you seen me playing this game?
What level gamer are you? Prehistoric?
No.
No. Yeah, we played. Oh, I was gonna say that earlier. I forgot. How many subscribers do we need until I force Sean to build the Garden of Bama games on stream, bro?
Okay, I have a request.
That'd be fun.
I'm gonna have if I play Ban
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna have a fourth person join us, and it's my friend Nathan.
Okay, I'm down. I'm
He
game.
has like
If you have to play
look at
Ban
his
Sean, I'll buy them
look
for you.
in my friends list. Look at like find Spider Nathan, I think he's called. Look how many hours he has in Garden of Ban. Unless you want,
Okay.
wait, is Nathan here? Because he can say it. If you just
Is he?
ask him, I think he can say it.
Do we just leave Garden of Ban running for the meme?
Oh, hold on, we got some chats to go around. Hold on. We got Nova nobody can see his face. They say that here.
Oh, I know.
Been
I
playing
know
Kingdom
Nova.
Hearts 2.
I've already played Kingdom Hearts 2 on Proud. I don't want to play Critical because I like my sanity.
Buttercup Girl says they also stopped playing 4 because of that sick dungeon because the boss was too hard. And Nathan, yes, you had too many hours in Batman, so we do. That game comes out and we play it like on the Discord instantly, bro. That shit's so big.
Anyway, I'll loop it back around to Rocky Part 7 and stuff for a minute.
Oh my god, we're going back and forth.
I'll cut that out eventually because it's not the most fun
No, it's
conversation
okay.
in the world.
I
I
do it all the
understand
time.
that. Well, because like I was saying, it's like for no reason. I'm going to assume maybe something changed along the way or something. I mean, the character does still die, like DJ said, you know, so it's like they get some comeuppance or whatever. But like, it doesn't feel like it leads up to like probably how it should have been. If that makes sense. I don't know how I would want to word that.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone noticed, but the way the candles and the attack work is actually the same as Rondo of Blood, where if you jump too high, you'll miss, and if you don't swing at all, you'll also miss. So it's cool that they did incorporate like some DNA of Castlevania still, despite how drastically different this game is compared to the rest of this.
I just think how fucking like garbage this song is.
This one is a little repetitive. This one's a little repetitive. Sorry for sticking in a
I like so tired listening to it.
Fine.
No, the other songs so far have been phenomenal.
I was just gonna say it's a
this
really
one.
common trope. Araki does it like forever, for eternity. It's like every villain he writes, okay, that's not true. Every other villain he writes is like just an abhorrent person who like is like trying to compete with the devil. And then like they get their head exploded.
It's awesome, I love it.
You know, he does that a lot, in many different ways. But he definitely does like to write characters like that, where it's like this person is just a bad person. It's like they don't have a redeeming quality.
I just like to kill people, and that's right.
He does like to. He really likes to depict people like that, and be like, isn't this person bad? And then like kill them. It's just the thing he does a lot. Which I mean, that's not too strange, but I feel like when you like read it or watch it, you kind of know what I mean a little bit better, because otherwise it kind of sounds like, well, yeah, that's how villains work.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, when you bring that up, it just reminds me of this. I'm so sad that this is apparently a trend where people saying, oh, you should not like this character because they're actually a terrible person, and anyone who likes this character is a bad person, or in a certain Purple Rabbit's case, anyone who wrote this character is a bad person.
Yeah, I love characters that are terrible people. It's so fun.
They're way more fun.
So sometimes you can fix them, sometimes you can't fix them, sometimes you don't want to.
Yeah. Like, okay, we have, the three of us have seen Digital Circus. What do you guys think of Jax?
I love Jax. Jax is my favorite character.
In my opinion, okay,
like major fucking spoiler from Chaos Child.
This is gonna be hot. I don't care, but in my opinion, Jax is the only character, frankly, in Digital Circus.
Whoa! I feel so bad for the fact that I had 3 crushes of an awful child abuser. Who?
Let me guess.
Who?
That,
Who are you talking about?
Saying that?
No, that's Nathan.
Huh?
I talking about Bam Bam?
Oh no, William
Josh?
Afton. William Afton, probably.
No.
There's no way.
No.
That would be.
There's no way.
Yeah, I buy the child murderer plus you.
Because like, yeah, like that's not like a secret.
That's his gimmick.
Okay, this is.
I think
This is
murder is
something
more
that-
than abuse.
actually-
Maybe you cook it.
This is something I
Endeavor
actually
from
think
My Hero
is
Academia.
a hallmark of Metroidvanias, because you see this area, I was here before, but there's this like gap here that shows that there's, you know, another room up there, but I don't have the ability to do that yet. That is something I think is important to have in a Metroidvania at the very least.
My Hero is child abuse. That's true.
I've talked about this a lot to DJ, but I love the part of My Hero where the villain, Dabi, he's like, my father, Endeavor, is an asshole. I'm gonna tell the world. And then like it cuts like the next chapter is people being like, "Do you hear that Endeavor's like a dick to his child? That's crazy." And like it never comes up. No one gives a shit. Like it amounts to fucking nothing. Like a few people are like mean to Endeavor, and Endeavor spends most of that time being like, "I'm gonna be better."
My hero is so mid. It like under delivers like everything, and then they hit Endeavor, and bro go like Jesus himself to go right down the fucking plot point, because holy fucking Endeavor has to be one of the best written characters I've ever fucking seen, bro.
Wait,
it's
who?
not even like close. Endeavor from my hero. It's actually crazy how good of a like quote unquote redemption arc that is. I don't know what came over Horikoshi, but like he cooked for no reason. And he never did it again.
Something tells me
I did
that
not agree
might
with this.
something tells me that might have come from personal experience. Actually, if it's like so good, that's like nothing else.
It's so good. It's like Endeavor is like a piece of like trash, and like
I know
like redemption quote unquote is so good.
I know it's not the best thing to assume. I mean, well, we know the consequences of that with Gooseworks and Digital Circus, but I at least want to think that Horikoshi has some experience dealing or knowing someone who has dealt with an abusive father before. So with that practical experience, he was able to channel it into making his best character. And
like maybe it's like weird, like it's so weirdly like high quality compared to everything else.
That is a good transition point, because this has been confirmed straight up by
I hate my hero too.
by Gooseworks, the Digital Circus creator, that Jax is okay. I think the way she worded it was poor, which is why it's gotten a lot of flack, saying that Jax is my self-insert. But I know what she means. I think what she should have actually meant
Also,
was
that shit was funny in context.
Well, I think what she meant is that Jax is essentially who I would have been had I not made the choices in my life that I did, which is how I interpret Jax. And that's why I think he is the best written character in Digital Circus.
Jax is also really interesting because they're like a closed loop at a horrible point in someone's life.
Yeah.
Let me get you.
DJ, what is that? What?
It's Sukuna, bro. And then when I talk, it's like supposed to be the win.
Also, I think if even if it wasn't like if there was no depth, let's say Jax was like a character with nothing and they were just an asshole, it would be really funny to be like, yeah, this dickhead character is mean to everybody. That's me. You know, like I don't like that's fine.
Oh yeah, what you're saying, darker sides and Jax. I don't remember like what exactly the tweet said, but that is my point, where whatever she said, people misinterpret it. And what she did say is just how I figured the character was, in what the intention behind the character was in general.
Why do I have a crown now? You speak too much. How dare you? I get rewarded by the like little
it damages you from the drag.
chat icon.
I was gonna say I don't really like the Endeavor stuff. One, because I don't like Endeavor. And two,
yeah, Bearward. Oh, you got the number one. Yeah, Bearward. Good job.
They build up the Endeavor.
I hope
drama.
Nova isn't paying too much attention to my gameplay, because they're gonna be so pissed at me for sucking.
Yeah, no, I mean, Sean sucks at this game like hard.
Nova, okay, this may or may not surprise you. I am so much better at Classicvania than Metroidvania. Like I have been chewing nuts at this game so far. But Rondo, I beat pretty quickly, and I didn't die that much.
I love battle shooting.
I thought we were going to get a lot of a melodrama with Endeavor, a lot of pushback from random people, from his family.
Has the worst 100 chapters of all time. That's you guys. Take that one.
The people do
My-
not care, and Endeavor mostly spends the time shirtless, and well, not shirtless. Sorry, he's in a wife beater for most of it, and he has his fire
he's a-
turned off, and he's sad. He mostly goes, "I will be better," and that's fine, and he does all that stuff or whatever. But like, not a single character, like not All Might doesn't like come up to him and be like, "Why the fuck were you not better before your son came out and said that you were a dickhead?" You know,
Oh, he was a bad player. He was a bad player.
He was, but
I really
there's
like
there's no
Alucard's hit
pushback.
animation.
There's just no
Give him a
pushback
little
from anybody except Dobby,
Cartoony squirrel.
almost, and then some of the family. But the family's like really light about it. Like they don't do much of anything for most of it. One of them like has their
Oh,
moment.
but we were talking about manga endings too. I mean, today. I was
Well,
like, there's
bring
like
it
no good manga endings. There's like no good manga. Oh my god, I can speak. There's no good manga endings. I'm like,
Yeah.
the Attack on Titan ending was good. They just don't want to accept it.
Well,
Beastars ending was.
I was saying that because
Beastars ending was fresh as fuck.
well, because I
It was
haven't really
supposed to.
read any manga, but I'm saying that because it's an unfortunately common take that I
So
see.
manga tayo.
So much so that, believe it or not, I've actually met two people, like separately, they on separate occasions, that said, "Oh, I think I'm
Oh, yeah,
going
the Tokyo
to,
Ghoul ending is good.
I think I'm going to stop watching. Stop reading this series. No, it was Frieren. They said that when Frieren gets to a certain point, I'm gonna stop reading because I expect its ending to be bad because that's what normally happens."
That's stupid.
that phrasing's really
That's
funny.
actually thorough.
I expect this manga will be going to shit soon. I'll be departing now.
Well, it wasn't now, but I don't remember exactly what they said to me. But I mean, I'm not a manga reader, so I wasn't offended or anything. But I kind of understood it, even if their
I get
thought
what
process
they mean,
was
but that
flawed.
definitely is like stupid as fuck. Like,
Rats flee a sinking ship. Okay, bro.
I gotta get my brother
The other
some
person, no. Okay, I kind of hope he's not here because I'll put him on blast. I won't say
Please
his
tell me-
name. I won't
tell me
say his name. But Rob and DJ, you both have met him before, and there was one
David,
time
what's
where he was hanging out with me and another friend of ours in Little Tokyo. And I actually forget if it was there. No, it was there. Where I believe he said something along the lines of he is gonna stop watching the Chainsaw Man anime at some point because he knows the ending, like, people don't like it. So that was the second.
Oh,
instance
it's kind of
that.
fair though.
Like I understand stuff like that, but I've always said that, like, just finish it because it's like I always like I like parts of things and I'm okay with that, you know.
If you like read, I guess I mean, the system ending is so unique, and that is like actually just like
I gotta.
I also
finish it,
think it's
I'm so
interesting that
excited.
you actually-
Like, I don't care if you guys think the ending is hot dog shit. I still want to finish it.
You actually think it's fair for someone to
Might be
feel that way
terrible.
about Chainsaw Man? I keep dying to this guy. I don't know what to do.
I don't. This enemy is like crazy looking. I don't even remember this fucker. And you've done to him so many times.
see nothing can get worse than the
You
ending
need to throw,
of
okay, Sean, save up your knives and just like pelt him to death. Like,
nothing is worse than the ending of fucking Domestic Girlfriend. That actually pissed me off for weeks. Holy fuck, that ending's so cheap.
is that the one that you made the server over?
God, okay,
No.
hold on. Is there?
That's I don't remember the names of this.
Domestic Girlfriend is like the one with like this
Can
this like
I-
teacher or whatever. No, it's not
Can
chick.
I
It's
make
like
save
a guy.
states a hotkey?
Sorry,
'Cause I
chat
think
for-
I need
Yeah,
it.
should-
yeah,
it
yeah.
should
I'm
already
pretty
be
sure
on
it's
one.
I'm pretty sure it's F1 by default.
Okay.
And then like
'Cause
shift
I-
F1 to like load it.
I
What did you
need to
do?
do that.
I'm sneaky.
Okay, it is. Oh God. Oh, I wish
It's
I
fine.
thought to
I mean,
do
you
that
just
earlier.
saving
I
yourself
wasted
time. Don't
so
worry about
much time.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because
I was gonna say-
you're gonna save so much time if you keep using it, so like it'll work out.
Yeah. No,
Um,
this is great conversation. I am making more progress than I would have been trying to.
Oh,
say.
what?
No, it's a shame though because there genuinely are a lot of interesting things that I want to say, but I didn't expect this game to like rip apart most of my brain so that I only have a quarter space to think.
I know my boy over here was goated as fuck, saying Reborn is goated. Fuck yeah, bro. Dub me up right now. Dub me up right now. This fucking can take your human
yeah,
reward,
no,
bro.
I
Going
know
with the sauce.
Nova knows a lot of like
That shit's good.
more niche
Fuck.
things.
Hold on. I
I
don't
don't
want to turn off
really
notification
watch
quick,
anime
bro.
or read manga. I mostly
Hold on,
play
you
video
gotta
games
dub me
and
up, bro.
Consume furry slop that's not good. Actually, I shouldn't say that. People are gonna think I read bad fairy visual novels or something. I don't do that.
You seen Scry? Yeah, I don't think so. Scry? No, I've not seen this.
I've talked about this before, Sean, but Beastars, like the way it ends,
It's
it's mostly rushed. Like a bunch of the problems that they have either don't get resolved at all, because I guess they just thought they weren't important enough to talk about anymore, or they just get kind of bandwidth like really quickly in like a couple pages in like the last chapter, and it's like, no, don't do that. I think Beastars like was in a good spot to end soon, but it probably should have got like another 20 chapters at least.
I think that is
Bro, check somebody like
a
100.
reason why some, or well, according to some people, a lot, even though I don't know, of manga endings end up being kind of weak, is because they're either rushed, they just don't really know the best way to end their story, which I think is fair, or like something else. But you also have to consider there are time constraints where I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of mangaka ended up having to rush their ending, even if they didn't want to. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it happens. Pretty common.
Paru, that might have been the case for Paru, because that's what it sounds like to me.
That was definitely
Genuinely, I just don't know what the fuck. She immediately went to writing Beast Complex right after, and she immediately started writing stories about Legoshi. There's like 3 Beast Complex chapters about Legoshi.
Yeah, she definitely got like rushed out of it.
What the how did that
It's kind of
not...
funny. It's kind of funny because like
Wait,
the fucking like
I
this
just
also has the
learned
opposite problem,
something.
bro.
the knives
Oh.
actually aren't useless, because Alucard is holding up his shield that actually acts as a shield? The knives are actually kind of good now, huh?
The Josh
Sorry.
Ashby's jumbo, yes. I know I'm jaxing my shit, dude. Straight up jaxing.
Anyway, the thing that also kind of sucks about it being like a rushed ending at the end of Beastars is that the last arc is kind of meandery. Like I said, it's really long. So, like Sean, you watched season 1 and season 2. Season 1 is like 48 chapters, and season 2 is like 50.
One of
the
these
final-
streams, you should
the
bring me
final
on.
arc,
I'm the third
you know,
coolest CB fan I know.
Everyone like rolled their eyes and was like, "Oh, they're pulling an Attack on Titan" when they did final season part 1 and part 2 for this. But it's like
CB.
almost 100 chapters. So,
Why you final curriculums, bro?
Uh-oh.
so it kind of makes sense that they did it for this.
I think I'm lost
When I was
now,
getting jobs.
because I
Guess where you
don't...
haven't been.
But I
That
don't
CVS and
think I
curriculum.
have
You like-
any
you like
new
working to be-
abilities.
Well, you have places you haven't been.
Well, there's one place I see. Anyway, keep talking. I'm almost done.
But, I mean, that's kind of like what I needed to say.
Wait, does the dripping blood hurt you? Curious.
Probably not.
Oh, I mean, that's a really cool detail still.
Yeah. You complain about I'm not doing putting details like this in games, and the charts will show up to be like, well, I think only gameplay matters.
No, I think it's commendable here because they just had the passion to do it, and they had they didn't need to, but they just
Yeah.
did. And I think that
My point is like details I think do matter, and they add a lot to art direction and
adds to a lot of
immersion
flourish.
in a game. You know, it adds the game feel. It's good. It's good to have details. Details are not inherently bad. They're not necessary. At a certain point, it feels weird that they're not there. A lot of chuds had this conversation over Final Fantasy VII Remake not having water dripping effects on Cloud. And I think maybe if you like never got in the water in that game, it'd be fine. But they have a whole mini game in that game where you go in the water and you get lots of close-ups on Cloud, and he looks like he's dry as a board. Like it's like that's just strange to me. Like this an insanely high budget game on like the PS5. Like what do you mean?
yeah.
Because it's like I understand there are more important things than that, but it's like that's still detailing. It's kind of weird to just not think to do that.
Cloud won't be dry when I'm done with him.
I think that's
Real shit.
also something important with what I mentioned at the beginning of this stream, that the dev team for this game actually weren't restricted by time or pressure at all.
Here, Sean, you can figure this one out.
Because
Use your noggin, chat.
all Konami wanted was just another Castlevania game, and they had commissioned this to be a spin-off. And because of that, they're like, oh, we don't care at all what you do. So that's why the team were like, okay, well, we'll just go ham. We'll literally do whatever we want because our bosses just don't care what we do. And that's actually a rare case of like having creative freedom, but at the same time, because the biggest issue that can
Sean, I'm
come...
begging you to go back and solve that puzzle. Anyway,
I didn't know what I was doing.
It's all on the screen. If you're standing on the elevator, you can see all of the elements. Well, I guess you can't see all of the elements.
Yeah, I hope my
see
friend...
that
I
hope my friend...
director helped Castlevania a lot.
I hope my friend J Productions is still here, because he and I actually have talked about production stuff. I mean, I've taught him some things, actually. But the biggest problem that can arise when you have too much creative freedom is a project either gets too ambitious, it doesn't get done, and it ends up having to be subpar anyway, or you just end up doing things that just people will not like. And I think that's why it's important to have producers and executives breathing down your neck sometimes. It's a necessary evil sometimes. In the case of this team, they didn't need that. Anyway, what do I do, Rob? I don't know what to do here.
Are you not quick enough? They're saying you're not quick enough. I thought you could do it at range.
Never mind, I think I figured it out. Because these guys are dry bones.
I think you're supposed to throw the knives at them at range, so because you need to be closer to the elevator, because it goes up too quick for you to melee.
Oh, okay. Honestly, I would not have been
What
able
if
to figure that
Castlevania was
out.
good and Jumbo Josh?
I might just be like a big fat liar. Maybe I'm wrong and you can't do it. You're actually not fast enough, but I thought you could. Oh, we'll find out.
Girl loves lying to people. Girl loves lying to all women.
I rub my big fat belly, I lied.
Big door. Fuck door.
Okay,
shoot.
we'll just say I'm a liar. You can get
How
up there
to
later.
slap the hay.
It's fine.
What do you mean
Okay.
slap the hay? Are you from the
I-
fucking 16,000s? What do you mean slap the hay?
I don't know where to go then. Oh wait, what's
Okay,
that?
let's
Wait,
figure
no,
out
no,
how-
no, no, I see a room.
Hold on. Okay, how to slap the hay. Have a great days and keep chasing those vampires in that crazy, noisy, bizarre town. That was hard.
Sorry, I heard someone say, to be fair, the fact that Igarashi is a good-ass director helped Castlevania a lot. Fun fact, this was the only game that he directed, and he was the co-director. He wasn't even the main one.
That's like the proud.
Well,
He's LARPing.
yes and no.
Proud.
Because I think, because Iga was the producer
Damn, you can say
of the entire series, but that's because if it wasn't for him just being promoted, then Castlevania would have died after Circle of the Moon. Because he was the reason that Konami kept like saying, "Oh, okay, I guess we can still make Castlevania games." Because at least there's someone at the company who thinks that these games have somewhat of a market niche for us.
He hated Circle of the Moon.
Yeah, he hated Circle of the Moon. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised if
You need like a DTS thing, bro.
part of the reason Iga stepped up to be the producer of the series is because he was like, I don't want the company to kill this series that I love after a shitty game that I wasn't
He
involved
thought
with
that
and
shit
don't
was so
like.
bad he decanonized it. And no one says you should like invite him on so you can talk about Castlevania.
Oh, you can do that in the chat. The reason oh shit, I can't get up there. No, I'm trying to get better at doing this live streaming thing, and the reason I have these two on is because I just have the strongest chemistry with them, and I've known them the longest, so I trust them. They'll be able to help me out. Oh wait, I was here earlier. Magically sealed. Do I have something for that? But yeah, no.
I think it's a relic. It's it'll be on automatically.
I'm not saying Iga's a fraud, of course, because he is very important to the series. But after doing a little bit of research on the development of this game, the main director was actually the one that directed Rondo of Blood. He's credited as the main director and also one of the main programmers. Iga is co-director and writer specifically, which tells me that... So when a game has two directors, normally you have one director handling one aspect of the game and the other one handling another aspect. So I assume the Rondo director handled like the core game, like the gameplay, whereas Iga did the story, the tone, the more visual stuff. Whereas Toru Hagihara, the Rondo director, he was the more technical stuff. Even though Iga did say that having a game that people can play over and over again and in a way that they discover new things from the previous playthrough, even if he did claim that he came up with that idea, because games are a group effort, we can't be so sure that he was the sole brainchild of Metroidvania. I mean, he could be. We just don't know. But even still, I'm making this point because I think it's important to just not credit the accomplishments to one person. And I would assume that a lot of people here in the chat do know that, because we're all avid guy. I sound like such a loser saying this. Avid media enjoyers.
Wow, yeah, don't
say loser.
But people do tend to not realize how much of a group effort a lot of this stuff is. And oh god. Oh no, now I don't know what to do.
You haven't been to the top right.
Okay.
You haven't tried.
It looks like also that big middle room also maybe has a room you haven't got to.
But yeah, going to my point is that at the same time, it is
Gina says to press down.
Press down when you're at the elevator.
When you're at the elevator.
Good timing. Sorry.
What the fuck did you become number one commentator already, Kenan? The fuck?
It's important for a series.
We lost Buttercup, bro.
Okay. It's important for a series to have a face to it.
It isn't really my bad for not remembering how the elevators work.
Yeah.
Good shot.
But yeah,
I wanna ask Buttercup girl how thoughts on Yui, bro.
Sunglasses.
You found Dracula's sunglasses.
Oh yeah. Well, sorry.
You did not read what those do.
It's a complicated production thing, but this is something I just like talking about, where it is important to not credit the achievements to one person, unless it legitimately is one person that did do everything. But at the same time, it is also important to have a face represent something else. Because it's easier for people to relate to and engage with anything if there is someone or people that they can that they know exist and can, well, I don't know if I would say interact with, because Gooseworks showed that the problem with that. But at least having someone like Iga existing, saying, "Oh, this is what we did for Castlevania. This is what I was thinking for this," and so on and so forth. But the thing with that is that a lot of those professionals, they do say stuff like, "This is how we did this," or "This was an idea from so and so that we decided to implement." And I think that's important language to understand. I guess I go to the top right now. I don't know if people will ever grow out of just accrediting the game achievements to its director. Look at Metal Gear. Yeah. I know we probably won't get to a point where most everyone acknowledges that, but as long as I can at least help convince some people why it's important to not do that, then that's a win. You don't have to change everyone's mind, so long as you can at least change someone's mind. I think that's good enough as it is. Because I also know that, well, like I said, without going into too much detail, at my school, there are certain people who advocate for AI, despite me being at an art school. And even though there is outcry, some of those people just don't budge on their stance. And while I do acknowledge that it's important to maintain your stance and try to explain yourself why you think they're wrong and shouldn't feel that way, unfortunately, sometimes people are just incorrigible. And
some people are just not worth your time. I learned that with my father.
Yeah, you just can't break through to them.
If he taught me one thing, and it was when to not bother with people.
It's more, yeah, no, that's actually a good lesson. When to not bother with people, exactly.
I do not inform my father about any of my problems or any potential thing unless he needs to know about it, because it's easier. It makes my life way easier. Telling him about things does nothing but make me waste time listening to him talk about it. Because like I would share information with him, and he will repeat it back to me 15 times in a row, all the time. It's like I don't need to keep hearing it. I don't care what your opinion is on it. Blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck. Or if it would make him upset, I don't know if it would make him upset or not, because he gets pissed off about random shit because he's weird, just like me. But worse.
My mom is kind of similar. Where wait. Okay, the high curious is worse. Okay, I was trying to see how the stats worked. Okay. No, I was gonna say, sometimes my mom is like that, where I think she is just plain wrong about some things. But no matter what I say to her, like even trying to say it in different ways or using different examples, she still just doesn't budge. And that's why, like you said, at some point you just gotta know when to not bother with some people. And I think that just saves you the effort of just being angry and just having arguments.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like the less conversation I have to have with him, the better it works out.
Oh, That's
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, something about just not bothering with. Oh right. So back in high school, I had a teacher who gave me some of the best advice that I had ever heard. Well, okay, he didn't say it directly to me. It was more my class. So his wife is deaf, and he was saying basically that when he had met her and spent time with her, he had learned that there's basically no well, I haven't heard this term being used in a while, but you know, PC, like political correctness in the deaf world. But what he was getting at with that is that there are some people that legitimately don't know things because they just aren't aware of what could be taken wrong or what's offensive, because you know, when you're deaf, you can't hear anyone speak, so you don't know if any action that you're doing will offend someone if it's something that they're trying to tell you. And he mentioned other stuff in between that, but I forgot. The point that he was trying to make, and the part that I remember, is that every argument you've ever had is pointless if all that comes out of it is you walking away angry. I mean, having an argument in general might be kind of pointless, because I would say it's more like what people say is a healthy argument. I would say is more of a discussion, or a heated discussion, not an argument. An argument, I would say, is when two people who just disagree with each other on one thing, who ultimately just will not agree with each other, end up just screaming at each other. And that's what I think is pointless. But what isn't is when two people have a stance that they disagree on, but there is some amount of mutual respect, and you can agree to disagree. I've had that plenty of times with some people, and that's also why I try and make extra sure that people know that I'm not trying to antagonize them for an opinion they have that I might disagree with. And I've come to realize that I assume it's just from experience of being around certain people when you're either growing up or in your teen years or whatnot, that this clock is shaded differently. There has to be something different with this one. Anyway, that people
The one in the
are...
middle of the room chat.
Wait a
Oh,
moment.
hold on.
You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again, if you live that long. Farewell.
Perhaps we'll eat again. So I actually do know this, because
I am all a LARP.
I looked it up because I was trying to find... Well, okay. I was looking up what people consider the best version of this game to play is. And that's when I learned version differences. And that's where I learned that in the Saturn and PSP version of this game, you can not only play as Maria, but in this room, there's actually a boss fight against her. Actually, I think it might be something later, because it mentions that you get an item from her after that boss that in this version she normally just gives you. So
It
that
might be
not...
later.
Yeah, whatever that encounter is, it's a boss fight in every other version of the game. I'm gonna save here. But yeah, what was I? Shoot, now I forgot what I was saying earlier. Damn it, I'm a bad streamer. I've even lost you. So okay.
Anyway, this clock is just gold because it's the middle of the room. It's just the centerpiece.
Okay. No, I do this for my friends. I've said this before. I do hope that they stick around, because so far the highlight has been you and DJ talking to my other friends about mutual interests. That's actually, I'm gonna tell you guys this now, that was actually the main reason I wanted to do streams with you guys specifically, was because I just wanted to, this is the best way I could think of to get as many of my different friends together as I could. And it was low risk too, because if there's a chance that, someone doesn't like one of you, then they can just leave. They don't have to stick around or be obligated to stay in a conversation or anything like that. What is this? Oh. Wait, can I? Okay. I don't know why that was... I remember there was a stopwatch. I didn't get to show this in my video, but there's a stopwatch in Rondo of Blood, but I couldn't figure out how it worked in that game, so I didn't really use it. But it does exist. That is a Rondo thing.
I was gonna say, I think if like coming to arguing, I was like, my father, like I just don't do it, right? Like I basically I practically like avoid contact with him, honestly, unless I need to, because I don't even like being at his house. But it's like I'm definitely not about to be like, let me change your opinion on this. Let me talk to you about this. Like, no, I don't want to hear about it. I'll talk about the weather and I'll go home.
Yeah, this is
I treat my dad like I treat someone like a coworker that I don't like.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
But like, if it's my mom, like I think she's got an opinion on something that I think is like, oh, that's actually like, it's different from like having it. It's like, oh, this one's bad, like, or something like that. It's like, I'll talk to her about it. Like but I have respect for her. I like my mom quite a lot. So it's like she's worth my time.
Whoa! What is this?
And respect.
What is this enemy?
By so much.
Holy shit! It's a cool design.
I was gonna jump it back to my dad and say that he had so it's kind of weird because he did all this stuff where he got like really sick and he's still not in a good condition. He's working and stuff, but he's not in a good condition. And he stopped smoking because he basically didn't need to. I mean, it's part of the reason he got in the situation in the first place, because he like couldn't breathe. So that's why he got to the hospital. But he got out of there and he stopped smoking, and he behaved well for a little bit. And then I was like, I don't know. It's like that's like the only time I've like not been annoyed at my father constantly, which is bad. but it is true. Which is just crazy to me.
Oh, it's a
it was like, and I just think he's so stupid all the time about so many things. It's like it's unfucking bearable sometimes.
Yeah, no,
but I remember we were watching TV and politics.
My mom's the same way.
Yeah, but it was some political TV. The president was giving a speech or something, and he's like, you can't trust any politician with anything. I'm like, what an odd moment of clarity from the stupidest person I know.
Okay, I have something to add to that. When it comes to politics, so anyone who knows me knows that I just refuse to talk about politics at all, because I just wouldn't have anything to add. And if you want to talk about arguing being pointless to talk about, I think politics are pointless to talk about, at least with the people that I'm friends with. Because here's the thing, everyone I'm friends with, we pretty much have the same political alignments and opinions. So I don't need to hear, I don't need to complain to you about this bad person doing this bad thing. And likewise, I don't want to hear you complaining about this bad person doing some bad thing because I'm like, this isn't adding to anything. I know all this stuff. All this is doing is just putting a damper on my mood. Also, I did notice that eyeball, so that's why I waited for a bit. And I'm not trying to be like mean or offensive to anyone.
It's not like just forget about it, move on. It's just like it's terrible, and it's like something does need to happen, but it's not me that's doing it, and it is ruining my day to sit here and think about it all day long.
Yeah, well, kind of. It's like something. I acknowledge that something definitely does need to be done, and that this is bad, but I don't think I need to talk about this because it would just go nowhere. We feel pretty much the same way. So,
yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's just like you're not the person who's gonna fix it. Like it just isn't happening. So, I don't think like, and you have to worry about yourself. Step one of mental health is worrying about yourself.
Yeah.
And if what you don't like to do and what puts you in a bad mood, because same with me is like I don't like to sit around and be like, oh, a bunch of children just got exploded, and then I go on Twitter and someone posts it 15 times in a row. Like
it's for you, dog. It's lit.
I'm just gonna like. It's for you, dog. It's lit. Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Whoa! What is that guy?
You know, and it's like it's terrible. It's awful. I wish it would never happen ever again. But I'm also not trying to look at it because it's like I don't know.
This guy has the same moveset as that one enemy from level 2 Dash from Rondo.
That was me trying to not be topical. I was accidentally topical.
Wait, what? What do you mean no safe slot? What? What? I saved stated! Where was my last... Oh, God.
You surely weren't that far back.
I swear I save stated! Anyway, sorry. Where I was getting at with this is that I do have this stance of mine, but I don't go out of my way to tell people, hey, I don't like you doing that. I don't want you doing this. Because ultimately, I mean, it's not the biggest deal with me. I'm more so the person where I establish a boundary and I see whether or not you choose to respect it. I don't make you respect my boundaries because if you, in my opinion, if you're someone that forces yourself onto someone else, like pretty much you're forcing other people to think the same way that you do, then there's something that you need to evaluate. Like, okay, it's a bit complicated, what I'm trying to say. I'll just transition to where I was getting at with this whole like, politics thing. There was someone I knew back in high school where they were pretty, let's say, politically charged. And when they would try to talk to me about things, I would say, I don't have any opinion on this that would change anything or that would like progress this conversation. And then they told me, oh God, what did they say? Basically, they chastised me for being apolitical. They said, they're like, so if you don't have an opinion, then you don't support like so-and-so and whatever. And I was like, no. But because now that I know that you're like this, I don't think I really want to talk to you anymore. It's weird. It's weird what I'm trying to say, and it doesn't help that I forget how exactly it was worded. Because how I felt about what was said is what stuck with me, not so much what was said itself. But pretty much, that moment stuck with me because I was chastised for saying that I don't want to talk about politics. And
yeah, I think that it's less about not having a political opinion or a political stance, and it's more about just like I don't like talking about this shit with people.
Yeah.
Because like, God, I'm like the more I live, the more left I lean, chat. Like, I'm gonna be real. But holy fucking shit. Like, it's still like, I'm not in the mood to talk in a circle. I know that I don't, like, okay, I saw like a similar situation where I remember someone was like, this is just like miserable to talk about, and like I'm tired of seeing it or whatever. And it's like, I go on Twitter to look at art and porn. I don't go on Twitter for current news, and I don't go on Twitter hoping that I'm going to see, like, I don't want to see Steve Jobs' new child juicing machine that like kills a child in 3 seconds
That was
flat.
one thing.
Like,
was that this person was telling me that it's not good that I refuse to look at the news. Like this is the type of thing that they were chastising me for.
well, I don't need to look at the news because I'm gonna fucking hear about it.
Yeah, that's the same.
And
So-
also, every news station is biased nowadays. There's no point.
Yeah,
like,
going
it's
off
not
of
a great
what,
place to get my information anyway. I could spend all day congregating information myself or using websites that are for that. I'm also not a horribly interested person in politics, and also at a certain point, this isn't even politics anymore. It's just people getting fucking killed over stupid shit.
Yeah. But going off of what I see Buttercup is saying in chat, it's good to have beliefs, having none can be bad. That's true. My thing is, if you force your beliefs onto someone else, if you think someone needs to think the same way that you do about things, that is what I think isn't good. And I was careful with my words, because it's, if you think that someone needs to think the same way that you do, that's the problem. And that's what I mean by like forcing yourself onto someone else. And that's basically what was happening with that one person I met in high school. And that's why I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to be around you anymore.
Yeah.
Because
But it's like,
you're saying that if I am not checking the news and if I'm not talking about politics when you want to talk about it,
Wait a moment.
means that
You seem
I'm
human,
apparently a
and
bad
yet,
person in your eyes now.
What do you here?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we
I
have...
pretty much agree with that. So blast back to the past. My father was like, I can't trust politicians, and I was like, that's a really weird moment of clarity from you. Like that is so strange that you said that, like, out of the blue. I didn't even talk about it. It was just on the TV, and he was like, fuck them, can't believe anything that they say. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. You picked up on one thing in like 54 years.
What the fuck? Saving the safe slot 1 is F2?
Did you save
the
slot 0? Is that what happened?
I guess, but I thought, because
DJ, this picture's crazy. Come back to us. You're
on the
hell.
emulator on Mesen that I used for Rondo, F1 was slot 1, F2 was slot 2. Oh, by the way, DJ Rob, Nova was actually the one that hooked me up with playing Rondo. So if they're still in chat, thank you. I appreciated that.
Chat.
What's up?
Do we got any Yuri enjoys in chat?
And Yuri enjoys? That's too
I
political.
think so.
See, I was thinking of it like an hour ago, and I just remember I was gonna like say it.
Did you just get back? Or were you
I've
here
been
the
here.
whole time?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay,
he's been
you
here
just-
the whole time. He's been here the whole
Okay, you
time.
just have anything to say. See, that one person in high school would have gotten mad at you.
because he's from DJ's from Argentina, so you know it's not a good one.
That one person I knew in high school would have gotten
This is
mad
what I
at
wanted
you.
to ask. This is what I wanted to ask. Because I saw Buttercup go like the one character from Call of the Night. I'm like, I gotta say it. I know what you are. And there you go. I see you.
Yeah.
That's
fun
peak.
fact.
That's peak.
Fun fact, DJ. Buttercup almost joined our game jam team, but certain events happened which didn't make that happen. But yeah, just wanted to let you know you almost met them and worked together. Maybe one day. Oh yeah. Sorry. Real
No,
quick.
you're good. You're good.
You two actually do know Buttercup because when we played Rivals of Ether Workshop, we played some of the characters they made.
Oh, yeah. We talked about them. Very epic. No, I was gonna say,
Which ones?
It was the Piñata one, isn't it?
Not DJ,
I remember Cupcake.
Oh, different?
I remember Cupcake.
Oh, it was a Cupcake, that's what it was.
Yeah. Also, what was that stupid orange horse called?
Orange Horse.
Like the it was a meme, like horse
The
race,
sweet one?
something like
Oh,
that. Jovial, that's what
Jovial.
Jovial Mary meant.
I remember Cupcake. We didn't play Jovial Merriment, did we? I don't remember that.
We did. I think that was when we had quit, but like we had picked it up briefly. Because I remember Tessa saying, talking about Jovial Merriment, and I told her, oh, I am not only friends with the person who made that, but I literally saw them make it during my class. Yeah, that was cool.
The Cupcake arc.
Yeah, Cupcake's the one that I remember. Oh,
Yeah,
and I remember... Load the page.
Oh,
Oh, no, this is the buddy.
are you pulling that up on Steam?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
that's okay. Yeah, I was gonna
DJ,
do
did
it
you see this crazy enemy design?
we use Saffron
Yeah, he's
too,
awesome.
didn't we?
Who?
Saffron? Yeah, we played Saffron too.
What's that from Eden?
I actually don't remember that one.
We didn't play much because none of us played it. Well, we played it once.
Yeah, but I don't think we were picking them a lot, but I remember we did have them. It's like a grist game, not an S game. We use Bird Guy in a car also, I'm pretty sure. I swear to God.
We
Yeah,
we definitely played Airless and Sandbird Definitive Edition. We played that. We also played Sabuke. I don't know if you remember that. I like that one a lot.
I remember that
I don't
one.
remember that one.
Oh, Stone? Wait, there's status effects in this game?
Oh, a
This
burger
guy
and
was
a
doing
card
something
from
else when I fought him.
I like Skyami. I remember him. With like the black cat with
This
like
guy's
the
still
blood sword.
moving, even with the clock. He's not attacking me.
I'll end this political discussion briefly. I
Well,
think it is.
I wouldn't consider it a political discussion.
Well, it's a discussion about political discussions. It's
Yeah.
whatever. But it is
Oh,
crazy to
damn,
me.
I see.
The wokest person you'll know,
Fuck!
chat, they'll always
What?
they will be like, look at okay, stop pressing the hotkeys and look at it in the menu.
But I need the hotkeys, otherwise I'm gonna have to like unfull screen every time.
We'll just do it real quick. Is it?
I would say also 100% accurate Jigglypuff is one of the most fun fucking 100% characters next to Link, bro.
The wokest person you
That's
know
just so
who advocates for everything and everyone, and they seem great. The second you tell them that it's bad for my mental health to watch children explode in a war every 5 seconds on Twitter.com, will lose their shit at you for daring to care about yourself while something bad
Yeah.
happens somewhere else in the world.
Yeah.
And it's like, what is? I don't know what makes somebody like that, because it's like, two bad things can happen, and it's okay to not be the person who can handle it. It's like,
Yeah, and-
because what are you gonna do about it? Like, and it's really upsetting. So I can't get mad at somebody for being like, I just can't deal with seeing this all the time.
And this is my whole point, is that I don't want to talk about nor add to it because I can't add anything to it. I think talking about something like this with me is legitimately pointless because you will not get anything new out of it.
It's like, I don't know. I'm very likely to agree with you unless somebody walks up to me and they're like, I think murdering children is good. Like,
It's not?
so it's not.
Okay, I know you're from Argentina, but calm down.
But it's just like, I don't know. You gotta take care of yourself. If you can't take care of your own mental health, you definitely can't like stop a war.
I
in
like
another
this
country.
is a good enemy design because he prevents you from camping on the wall to hit that enemy, so you have to move because he's a wall crawler. Sorry, I just had to point that out.
No, you're fine. Anyway,
Oh,
that's
That's
it.
like the newer one. Like that one came
I-
after we started playing.
I think it's great to take care of yourself and to know your limits and to not put yourself through shit that you just can't be handling.
Also, I love the 100% accurate characters. They were so fun. It was just
Rob,
like
what did
so
you think
fluid.
of my little design thing with that wall crawl enemy in that one room before?
I agree, kinda. I skimmed it. I was talking.
Yeah, well, basically I was saying, because with how that specific corridor was designed, you can camp that wall to kill those enemies, but because that skull that's crawling on the walls is there, you have to jump at some point. You can't just camp them that way.
Yeah.
I mean, you could stay there, but you'll get.
It's
knocked off
trying
still.
to give you the problem to deal with, but like eliminate your fully safe zone. You have to engage a little bit maybe. Or at least someone probably will at some point. On average, you have to engage.
I really wish I was
Yeah, Moko
friends
came
with.
after if we're still playing.
I really wish I was friends with more game design majors at my college because, I just want to know what exactly is taught in their classes.
I'm fucking horrified of the modern game designer. I don't know what they're teaching. I don't know what they're teaching them either, and I'm really scared they're gonna all come out the chug way and be like, never balance anything. Actually, only buff stuff. Don't balance your game, chat. Just do it. And if it's broken, who gives a fuck? The integrity of your game
I
doesn't
can't
matter.
say anything because, like I said, I only really know 2 of them.
I don't know. Like I love broken shit in games. It's not like it's not fun for me to like abuse broken stuff and to find broken shit and all this shit, you know. But I don't know. I want a game to be balanced. I want a game to be fun. I want a game to offer me some challenge, you know. And it's like if there's like a bug or something and you can do some like weird crazy shit and it's like super easy to do, like yeah, get rid of it. But it's like, you know, or if it's hard to do or if it's fun to do, like leave it. Not everyone's gonna do it, whatever. It's like, I don't know. I see this all the time in games where like something's just like broken as fuck. It's very apparent. It's the best option available, and so the devs nerf it because that's how a balanced game would be. Is that you wouldn't have one thing that's like by far the best option ever, and there's no reason to ever do anything else within reason, and then they nerf it and people like cry a fucking river about it. And it's like a lot of the time it's also, well, people will be like only buff never nerf. It's like, well, if we only buff never nerf, we're gonna have to move. It's so much easier to move the one thing that you over adjusted down than it is to move everything up, because then you have to rebalance everything upwards. Like that's insanity.
And this is why, for anyone who watched my Rondo video, I say this guy is a brilliant game designer.
Wait a moment.
Nah, he's stupid. Stupid.
I am stupid and an idiot.
Yeah.
But I play a lot of video games, chat. I think about it a lot.
Yeah,
I play over. Oh my god! I was gonna say
Overwatch?
I
You play
I
Overwatch?
don't play Overwatch. That is a
Overwatch,
slander.
yeah.
I don't play Overwatch.
We were talking about Overwatch earlier, but before that, what were we gonna say?
I used to love Overwatch. I was gonna say I play Warframe.
Yes, he's an idiot. No.
Warframe is a victim of horrible game design and is filled with a community of people that will never want the game to actually be balanced as much as they say they do. They want hard content, but they don't want things to be balanceable, so it's never gonna happen.
People don't want balance anymore.
Well,
That's why
if you
it's
make
called
it
game
like
balance. You need to find a balance.
If Pablo comes out tomorrow and is like, guys, I don't think we need Warframes that can do the integer limit and damage anymore, people will lose it. Like, but it's like that's just the nature of the game right now, is that there are things that can do that much damage. That's not an over exaggeration. That's true. And there's a lot of things in the game that can't do that, not even close. And so it is like impossible to balance around it.
I really like this. It's not a coin, it's a gem, but it has the sound effects of a coin, and it's like a... I don't know, it's coin coded.
They have introduced a lot of stuff, you know, to deal with that as far as balance goes, but people don't like it. People don't like damage phases because they're used to how Warframe used to be, where bosses didn't have those and they would kill them instantaneously and like never see the boss fight. That's how they like it. And those boss fights are still in the game and they can still do them, but the new ones don't work like that. They try to, because they want you to actually interact with the game, you know. And you don't have to do that if you point your gun, click the boss, and he explodes. It's like a 1 second fight is just not a boss fight. They might as well have just not designed it. But when at least like when the tank boss is invulnerable for a lot of it, you have to just like maybe avoid its attacks. Even if it's not hard to avoid it, you at least have to see the effort that they put in one way or another. So it's like, I understand.
That's what Warframe's at.
But Warframe is so fun. It's so cool, and it's just so horribly balanced.
So we were talking about
Luckily
Overwatch earlier.
the devs know that it's horribly balanced. It's just hard to treat your community the way they want to be treated and balance their game because of the community that they garnered. I mean, it's an old ass game. That's what you get. We're looking at 14 years of Warframe.
That's true.
So,
It's like from 2012.
yeah, but yeah, Warframe's 14 years old.
But
So
anyway,
it's
in a completely
it is.
terrible segue, we were talking about Overwatch because Overwatch is racist.
Okay, they're not as racist as the Marvel Rivals fans, bro.
That's probably true.
That's different. It's a difference between the devs and the fans.
Okay,
I just
Oh, I
thought
have
it
to use
was
the D-pad.
they're not as racist as the most woke Marvel Rivals fans. There you go.
I
don't
just thought
know
it was
anything about that.
I thought it was strange, and I've always thought it was a little strange, even when I like Overwatch. It's like this game is touted a lot for its inclusiveness and its diversity, and it does have that. And I do like a lot of the characters, but a lot of them are very stereotypical, and it is kind of strange to me that that's just how it turned out, because it's just like, I don't know.
It's because they didn't get any story, because they just didn't do.
Yeah, not having a lot of story content did not help flesh things out, because things kind of stayed at their concept phase. So it's like if the concept of the character was like a little on the stereotypical side, it's kind of what they were left with. You know, and I'm sure they had a great idea for the world of Overwatch, but
They did not.
but Bill Cosby got in the way of everything.
Huh? What do you mean, Bill Cosby, man?
They had the Bill Cosby photo.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know how the safe states are working.
DJ, you've never seen they had the breast milk scandal, and like it was a horrible workplace for women, and then they had it was a hotel meetup or something like that, and they were all posed around a picture of Bill Cosby.
Oh, I didn't
Which is
know
not a
that.
good look.
I knew
Oh, you didn't
about
know about that?
I knew about the refrigerated breast milk.
Yeah. They were not doing anything to make themselves have a good image up at Blizzard.
They just
Okay,
do shit.
actually, there is something that's been a little misconstrued about the breast milk stories, that people thought that they were like taking it and putting it in the fridge. No, what happened was it was actually
No, they're taking it from the fridge.
a mother in labor storing it for the fridge, and then the other guys just took
Yeah,
it.
they were just coming and taking her breast milk.
Yeah.
Don't work at Blizzard, people.
We're talking about Blizzard.
Blizzard
So-
breast milk incident.
So there was a female Blizzard employee who stored her breast milk in the fridge because you know she had a baby, and then other employees just took it out from the fridge and drank
He's
it.
I will say shame on fucking Microsoft, right? Because all these companies, like Sony will like buy a company, and Microsoft will buy a company, and they'll fucking rip its
Wait a
guts
minute.
out like
Buttercup,
instantly.
it's
They don't even
real.
get a chance.
It's real.
They don't even.
I wouldn't make
They don't
this
even
shit
get
up.
Well, they did that because they bought too many. Never
No,
know many.
okay, let me finish. They don't get it. The companies don't even get a chance to make a game. They look at it and they're like, I buy this company. All of your employees are gone. Your company dissolved. You develop Halo in the background for the rest of your life.
See,
you
this
know,
is the kind of
and- but
conversation
they-
I wanted to have at the start of the stream when more people were here.
I'm sorry, I got riled up.
No,
they,
that's fine.
they buy Blizzard and they go, it seems you're ran by a bunch of misogynistic fucking weirdos.
I like that.
All right, yeah, I like that very much. And then they stay, and nothing happens. They kick out the head and they pay him a lot of money to leave. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? This company blows
I need to pay
ass.
much of money to leave. Damn.
Blizzard needs to be like ripped to fucking shreds and have every single person like put in a different position or fired. Like,
Oh, sure.
Just getting fucking.
and they've done nothing but mismanage things
Sure,
more and more since the controversy. They've not gotten better. Microsoft did not make things better.
Come on.
Overwatch 2 is a fucking shit show.
Oh god.
Um,
I breezed through the skeleton in other runs, but he's giving me trouble now because he's on this corner. That one, for a guy that has the same moveset, the fight is different because of his position and how this part is designed. That's game design, people.
Okay, bro.
It is! You know that!
Okay, bro.
What are you talking about?
Bro, Breath of the Dog told me how the Goomba in the fucking Mario 1/1 is the most genius piece of fucking thing ever.
Well, I'm pointing out that skeleton before. I just breezed through him because he was in the middle of the area, but I happened to get caught by him because of this corner. What happened?
Is the Goomba? Can we call the Goomba in 1-1 a baby chick?
No, because the one that's in between the two pipes is. 'Cause
There
if
were-
you're dumb and
there
you
weren't
fall
any
in that
babies
pit, then the
Okay, but
Goomba
if you-
becomes harder because of your position.
But if you're a literal baby and you don't know how to jump, then you die.
Okay, but maybe it didn't
fair,
exist.
fair point. Fair point.
Baby, okay, Nintendo invented babies.
Yeah, they came out.
That's true.
They
They make baby games.
only make games for
They
babies.
made a lot of games, and a second video game crash almost happened. And Miyamoto was like, "Wait a minute, we need a new audience to
Wait, we need more babies.
yeah, we need someone who will like our video games. They made babies."
With the video game crash, it's kind of funny because everything
happen again,
I've seen, everything I've seen about it, if you're not from America, everyone gets fucking pissed at you if you mention the video game crash. They're like, "Oh, you're a stupid American. The crash was nothing. It only happened in your country." I'm like, "Okay, dude."
Well, that means it
You don't-
happened.
you
You just
don't
admitted
need
it
to-
happened, so shut up.
Yeah. I mean, while it is true that that crash really only affected things in North America,
Well, that's
Here's the
fine, because like
thing.
let it fucking happen again, because a lot of the companies are here.
well, here's the thing.
Oh,
It was still
it could not happen
important.
any sooner.
It was still
The
important.
only company that I
because
want to be affected by a crash that isn't in America is fucking Sony.
that
And they're only
even
still
if-
be like, fuck.
even if the crash only really affected North America, it was still important because manufacturers and developers were like they like pivoted and course corrected some of their design and advertising because of it. Like the NES, for example. That's why Rob was marketed with it, because they're like, okay, how are we going to sell this
You want it to
thing?
look like a toy and not say it's a video game.
Yeah, yeah. And
It's like your Atari,
even,
but cooler.
even if it was only technically in America that they needed to do that, it was still a large market share of their audience was in America. So having just one of your biggest places be affected by something like this, it's still important.
Shout the shield.
Oh. Oh, I'm out of ammo. So how do I hit him then? Oh, okay, like that.
I should have tried playing this game at the same time as you did. See if like how much better we made it.
No, you would have made me sad because I'd be like, I have so much limited time to actually play and stream this game. And if you would have gone like twice as far as I did, I would have gotten really sad. I'd be like, man, I hate myself that I took so long to make that video. I really wanted the stream to start like 2 weeks earlier, but because of me, it didn't. God, how do the fucking save states work on this thing? I press.
I'm pretty sure F1 is safe and F2 is load.
That wasn't the case because I was pressing Shift F1. It said save to slot 2. Pressing F1, save to slot 2. Press Shift F2. It was like, I don't know. I don't know.
Stop pressing shift.
What emulator is this?
Duck Station.
Give me a second.
If I wasn't on a time constraint, I actually wouldn't be complaining. The only reason I am is because I need to get through as much of this game as I can.
Dark Station.
Well, I mean, if I learned that my new roommates, when I get back to college, are okay with me streaming, then yeah, we'll bring this back. It'll probably be on Sundays.
I just couldn't imagine being such a chud roommate because it's like, well, I'm really mad that between
You would be
like,
surprised.
Between 6 and 10 o'clock, where everyone is still awake, my roommate, God fucking forbid, he's talking. Like, you know, like
You'd be surprised, but one of my roommates from my sophomore year, he was
Wait a
such a
moment.
massive chud.
You seem
I can
human,
talk
and
about
yet-
that later.
What do you?
I need to tell you how the save works.
we can talk about that right now.
Okay.
No, hold on. The F1 is load, F2 is save, F3 moves you between the slots, and then F4 moves you forward.
That's why. That's crackhead. What the fuck is that?
No, that's normal.
Is it?
I feel like
prefer-
having F1 being 1, F2 being 2 is like insane. That's way more insane than me.
Really? I
Having
loved
to
that
press like
when I was
having to remember
on-
like the exact spot is like a pain in the ass. Having like only 4 buttons is way
Really?
better.
I'm the complete
even have to press-
opposite. When I was
Well,
on
You go-
Sean's saying he thinks the load save should just be in the opposite order. He thinks that it should be saved then load and not.
well,
not
no,
how you
what
got
I'm
the
saying
slots.
is how it worked in Masen was that to save a save state to whatever slot, it would be shift plus that slot. To load it, it would just be that key for that slot. I think that's so much simple and easier.
That's like 30 more keys than the 4 keys you use for this.
It just throws me off though. Like, why would
Honestly, I think
it's just like a menu. You just move back and forth and press yes or no.
I don't like the shifting method because I think that's just like leaving room for error where you fuck yourself.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's fair, but
press F2
It
to
is
save.
cleaner.
F2 is the same. And okay, try pressing F3.
okay. Now how do
There
I
you go.
get out of this? Okay.
It's right there.
Save slot 3.
There you go. You save it.
Wait, no, it said save slot. I pressed F1 and it said save. It didn't load.
Yes. Yeah. Hold on.
That was my
F1.
problem. Was that F1 and 2 were doing the
F1
same
save and
thing.
F2 is load.
It could just be swapped around.
It's not,
Like,
okay,
it just
you're
works like
pressing. Why are you pressing shift?
Yeah, you
No,
do not need to press it.
I'm not pressing shift. I'm just pressing
said you were
F1 and
earlier.
F2.
Okay.
Oh,
And they're doing the same thing.
Then it plays something wrong in the hotkeys because like F1 is load, F2 is save, and the other two move around.
Does it not just tell you what the hotkeys are when you look at the thing in the menu?
Well, okay, I can say this because I'm not typing in Discord. When I got hacked, my settings for everything got reset, so I don't know. But that also wouldn't make
No, but, like,
sense
it is like the
because-
default one, so it means you like changed it to
yeah,
both be load.
I don't know. Because if that is the case, then that means for some reason my duck station settings didn't change. But I also don't remember making both keys
Come on,
save.
just check it. Just go check it right now.
Here, yeah. I
It's like a microsecond.
I already know the people who. Some of the people who I was hoping would watch this aren't watching this probably, so it's fine.
It's been like 3 hours.
Wait, settings.
So excited for my 9-hour shift tomorrow. Chat.
Wait.
Yep.
Where is it? Hotkeys, there it is.
I mean, lose my shit. It's like whose eyes are those? I lose it.
It's
What does that mean?
It's a
does that
thing
mean?
from the game Chaos Head.
Yeah, I know that part. But they said it, but like, what's it mean? Like, what's that mean?
Here's the thing, I don't know, and I don't think it's something you really know until
don't know.
the end of the game.
Okay, we're losing it in chat. Look.
Wait. Save states.
DJ
back
at
to
level
me.
32 wood cutting.
Load.
Why are you playing RuneScape, bro? We could just play Vintage Story.
It's different.
Wait, no, yeah, it is.
Well,
It is
yeah.
the default. F1 is load, F2 is save. But why was it not doing? Why was it not doing
Yeah,
that?
I think it might be doing.
I hope you're fat fingering it the whole time.
That's really funny.
No, I swear. Okay, let's test it right now. Okay, F2, save slot 3.
Alright, Buttercup Girl, hit me.
F1.
What's your favorite Yuri, huh?
See,
What's your
look,
favorite one?
literally the same thing. F1,
Save
save
slot
slot 3.
Loaded.
F2, save slot 3.
Hold on. Do it slower. Do F1.
They're different symbols.
I can't read that.
That's a
Yeah, I can't-
folder, and
Yeah,
then
that says
F2 is
loaded
a
save
disk.
state 3. It's literally loading it. Do F2.
Okay, Sean, for better test,
Sean.
close this fucking menu.
No,
Okay.
no. Press F1 and read it.
Oh, huh. Okay.
It literally says loaded save state.
Did it? Oh, I know what was throwing me off. It's because okay. Never mind.
Because it
You're
says
gonna-
save state 3 at the top.
Never mind. You're gonna bully me for why it was throwing
I
me
will.
off.
You didn't have to tell me, and I will already.
It's
It was like,
because
you just didn't read it.
the big bold white words were save slot 3, and I'm used to other emulators having that big bold words be loaded save slot whatever, not the
Yeah, you gotta
dimmer
read all of it.
one on the bottom.
Oh,
Okay, I don't even
Buttercup
know how to
Girl.
read. I was since I was born and raised in Tennessee and all.
Wait. Oh no, your name is not Buttercup Girl. It's Buttercup IRL. I'm
Oh my
fucking-
god, I told you that the first time you said it.
Oh, did you? Anyway. I was saying, what's your favorite Yuri, huh? I'm gonna judge you in this one.
I said, DJ, you're hallucinating this G. It's not even there.
I'm going to like this next one.
Rob, she's got her ass out. You just noticed that.
That's true.
They animated
That's
the
relevant.
not animated. They made the pixels for the. Anyway, actually, I can't believe this that Buttercup is here. They're a pixel artist, so I'm curious what you think of the pixel artist game, at least so far.
Hold on, I think I stunlocked them with my question. They're like processing it. Okay.
No, I oh. I will say, you are incentivized for using a shield, but I'm just a little dumb. I'm playing like how DJ plays Souls games, and I play Souls games like how you're supposed to play this game.
See, it's also that you don't need the shield. In this game, it's like you absolutely need it unless you're like a god.
You don't need a shield in this game. You can, because two-handed weapons don't let you use it.
Wait, I'm saying like, if you're like a god, you can like not do it. But, like,
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think you need to be that skilled to not use the shield in this game. I just really suck.
I didn't use the shield for most of my playthrough of this game, I don't think. Like, I used it to move pretty much more than anything.
But no, my point is that either way, you do have to play this game and approach it differently from any other Castlevania at this point.
You should save, your health is really low.
I did, I save stated.
Okay.
I don't know where there's a save room though.
Yeah.
this is gonna be like the worst anime ever. Like,
They're classic.
They were
bro, there's nothing.
okay. Watch my Rondo video. You'll see that they're a lot bigger of a threat in that game.
Oh, he can actually throw it under. That's it.
In
I
Rondo,
thought we
he
were
can
just throw it forward.
He can throw it forward, under, over, and like 2 at the same time. Okay, there's a save point.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
If there is anyone still watching this, thank you. This stream was a lot more scuffed than I thought it would be. Well, because of the technical
Steam
issues
fine.
at the start, and also me just sucking at the game. No, I feel bad too because like I said, I have these streams. Oh wait, torn door. Oh, there's a boss here. And I was gonna say
I
I do
see, we
these
got
I do
different
these streams for my friends, so I just hope that they watch them.
We got different definitions of Yuri. I see it. I like don't give a fuck. I like the Yuri ships.
Oh, what the
But
heck?
I like consume Yuri content. It doesn't like manga like crazy. Oh no, Sean, you're gonna get like mogged by this random enemy.
He's got knives and I have the axe. Good thing I got my pieces.
Look at my pieces.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, the missing mirror.
Oh my god, why am I... How am I so bad? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, turn into a bird? Oh, that's what he's doing.
I'm a bird.
Oh! I wonder if that's the ability I get from beating this guy.
Take it away.
I do like when games do that, when a boss uses the upgrade that you're gonna get. I know Rob and I have asked you to play this one, BJ, because we do think you would actually legit like it, but Twilight Princess does that, actually. Where the dungeon item is used by the mini-boss of the dungeon.
Wait, I should play what? Twilight Princess or Symphony?
Yeah, Twilight Princess, yeah. No, because I don't know, I just think that one... to be honest, I didn't want you to play Wind Waker because I knew you wouldn't vibe with it. But Twilight Princess, I think you will.
I'm so sad. I was like fucking with it, and then like started throwing me around. I'm like,
yeah, that's
like
another
something
reason
with it.
why I think you would like Twilight Princess, because not only is it like it's cooler, it's edgier, but it's also
It has the travel, but the travel is like it's not as egregious. Like it's not nearly as long as going across the fucking ocean.
yeah, I don't mind
It's
the
like
travel.
crossing.
The travel in Ocarina of Time and like in Majora's Mask was really fun. I like doing that.
Yeah. It's really
Like, the
fun
Water
in
like-
Wind Waker.
It
There's
would work like,
nothing.
oh my fucking god, bro! I hate
It's
it, bro.
long. It's so long.
It's so boring. Like, oh my
yeah,
god.
Like, that's
there's
the thing
nothing
happens.
like that in Twilight Princess. You get Epona, it's like an Ocarina.
Yeah, it's like you ride upon it.
Oh fuck it, Buna. I'm just like side humping everywhere, dude. That shit's fun.
Actually, okay, I think I have to tell you this, DJ, because this will make you want to play it. One of the dungeon items is a spinning top, and you can use that to get around.
I know that.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I think Twilight Princess is like the best Zelda game. It's definitely not an opinion people used to have because they were like, it's like aping Ocarina of Time, but I think it like shits all over that game.
You know what's funny is that there's revisionism now for Twilight Princess. People are saying it's actually not as good as people said it was.
I'm sorry, but it has better combat than every other Zelda game.
I like my Gyrosaurs. That's just beat.
Oh god.
Like,
Okay,
it's
I
silly.
think. I don't know how to approach this guy because I know he's a doppelganger doing what I do. How far does this send me back?
See, it'd be funny if next stream I start playing the game also and you put me like in a corner.
I really don't want to do that. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm on a time constraint with this game, then I wouldn't be as
I said it's a
bad.
joke, but we should do that for like Dark Souls, right? That'd be fun.
Actually, that was my plan. I
Like,
just
have,
don't
like,
know
your
how I
stream as
can.
the main
I
one,
just
and
don't
like
know
me
how I
and
can
Gold
set
on the
that up.
side, just like fucking around. You can do it. You can do it easily, actually.
Okay.
I know how to do it.
Yeah. Shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. We're great streamers, everybody. Oh, okay. It does just bring me back here. All right. Yeah, I don't know how to approach this guy, but I do like that bit of environmental storytelling where there's a destroyed gate leading to here, which means something's been through here. And usually you would associate that with a monster, but no, the boss here is a mirrored Alucard. That actually was kind of cool, because I just realized that is the game equivalent of an anime thing where you just get hit and you fly so far back into the wall. Like something like that. Yeah, like that. I think that is what they're going for.
Does Leaving coming back to the stream
Huh?
give you more views?
I don't know how
Like
they
if I
did
leave,
that.
No, I don't think it would be, dude.
I'm like, come back. I'll wait a few. Because like, we had like 35 views on this one. That means like 35 different people in this. That's neat.
Damn. I mean, it's not bad. It's probably, I don't remember what we were getting for Devil May Cry, but that's probably close-ish.
Actually,
You'd be surprised
Back
how
in
many people join
the
in
Devil
for
May
this
Cry
and stuff.
peak was 58.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm gonna say this again. I do this for my friends, but I am a little sad when the retention rate is low, because I mean, I hope this isn't true.
It is
but
3 hours.
But no, to me, it's telling me that I'm not engaging enough to keep them here. That's what I'm
Well,
self-conscious about.
I would not think anything of it, honestly.
Yeah, I would have wanted to do these earlier, but it's tough because Sunday I have an obligation that I already made plans with before I made plans with this stream. Otherwise, Sunday would have still been the best day, because we used to do these on Sunday, but yeah, it's fine. Thursday still works. Well, I think.
Sunday obligation. I wonder what my day be.
My favorite part is in the stream
I wasn't
I
gonna
have to go to
say.
sleep.
I keep things anonymous, but if you're gonna say it, Sunday is when I go through Chaos Head with Buttercup.
See, I'm not gonna forgive you, Buttercup, because you stole it from him. You stole him from me, because we were playing Danganronpa, and we haven't played B3 yet.
That is true, actually.
I thought it was on purpose, honestly. I kind of thought Sean didn't want to play Danganronpa anymore.
No,
He just hates me and wants me to die, and like throw me down that ditch, and like give me a Cheeto. Like, goddamn.
Oh, okay, that was, huh.
No, B3 is good. Danganronpa is good, Your Honor. Except for the fanbase when they go.
Oh my god, you can say that again. There isn't a single sane Danganronpa fan I've met, and that includes me and DJ.
Sure. Danganronpa is like so
okay.
stylish and cool,
Okay,
and then
okay.
the fanbase is the most cringy TikTok fuckers ever.
I don't know who are the 6 Gladius. I don't know who are the 6 people.
The 6
sorry, I don't know who are the 5 people in this stream still besides Butter. Actually, are you 2 in the stream?
Yeah.
I'm the same.
I don't know who the 3 people are left in the stream,
We're talking to you.
but I hope
I thought you could see it.
if I can, I don't
I
know.
don't know if you can.
But basically, what I'm gonna say is the worst fan bases, the absolute worst fandoms from my experience, where I have met. Okay. Top 3 worst fan bases. Number 3 is Sonic. The only good Sonic fans I know is my one friend I met at college. I'm hesitant to say Rob. And that's it. Danganronpa. No one. Cookie Run Kingdom. One person.
Okay, now you gotta see. What? Oh, Kingdom?
I have only met one person who claims to like Cookie Run Kingdom that is an actual sane person. Everyone else I've known or have like observed liking Cookie Run Kingdom. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this more.
I like somebody anyway that likes any horror game, bro.
I don't know who those three people are, and I hope there's someone that happens to not be offended by what I say. I'm just speaking from experience. I'm speaking from experience. If you are
okay, what
someone...
got chase it? What got chase it? I judge you. What got chase it?
Shadow
Watch,
Legend.
they're gonna say the 7 Deadly Sins one.
Sean, can
Oh,
you get
that was
sponsored
mine,
by
and
Raid
only
Shadow
mine.
Legends and send us some of the money?
Wait, what was that?
Sean might
get the
know.
Raid
I don't
Shadow
know. What do you
Legends
what do you feel?
Hold on, two
Finn,
things at
You're
once.
the one playing it.
What were you saying, Rob?
Oh, I don't think I should.
I said you need to get the Raid Shadow Legends sponsor and share the money with us.
Oh my god.
They pay out the big bucks to advertise the shittiest game they've ever made.
Also, Penny, if you... Oh, shit, sorry, remember. Buttercup, if you, I don't remember
You cook now.
you talking to me about that. I mean, you might have. I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, wow. Look at this background.
Sean, you didn't give out enough sensitive information. What's their address? What's their phone number?
Benny, like,
Okay,
Benny
well,
Black,
I
not
can't
even
give
close.
the address because I don't know.
You're not very good at this.
Phone number I do know, so I can give you that.
You know, I have like, okay, something I don't know. Let me see.
Here's a hint. I don't know. I don't remember that.
Oh, I see. Okay, you're like a normal person.
What is it?
Isn't what was it?
Oh, you did talk to me about that. Okay, I remember now. I just wasn't thinking about it because, like DJ said, everyone play. If there's a gacha game everyone plays, it's either Uma Musume or at least one Hoyoverse game.
God, the Hoyo games were so
not-
ass. I
not
cannot
me,
stand
chat.
them anymore.
Fuck me, Hoyo.
No, for real. The only one that looked like interesting is like Zenless Zone Zero. Like
Yeah.
that's the only one that like looks somewhat interesting, but it's still Hoyo, so it's probably fucking garbage anyway.
That's kind of how I feel. Like they do a lot of shit I don't like. And I'm like typical MiHoYo bullshit. So like whatever.
I think visually, I do like Zenless Zone Zero because it's actually
It does
you-
look nice.
you can pick it apart from the other ones for one thing.
Yeah.
I wanted to play the new one that came out, like Everness to Everness, or what the fuck.
There's a new
Terrible
one.
name, by the way. It's not a Hoyo one, I don't think. But like, I tried. It's like a GTA gacha or whatever. I tried playing it. I lasted 5 minutes. I wanted to like tear my fucking brains out hearing dialogue. I could not stand it.
So I'm in a horrible position that I'll never recover from. So like the furry community has a lot of gay men in
Oh,
it,
right.
and that's fine. And there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of them have very bad, stupid, shitty opinions that I hate them for.
Okay, well, you know,
and
since
they-
you're putting yourself on blast, well, you're putting other furries on blast. I'll say this: I so badly wanted to introduce you as the Uncle Ruckus of furries, but I didn't know if you would have gotten offended by that.
I mean,
That's fake.
no, it's fine.
Because you genuinely are.
But what I'm trying to get at here is
Oh,
that
whoa.
these gay
Whoa.
furries cannot
Look at you,
comprehend.
Brooks.
Yeah, they're epic. These gay furries cannot comprehend that someone might like women or that women can exist.
Oh, you told me about this.
So I remember seeing this in like a Fortnite thing. It was like someone was talking about adding the poodle to Fortnite, which I'm advocating for. I love that fucking poodle. I hate Fortnite. I do not care about Fortnite. I hate Tim Sweeney and I hate Epic Games.
Wow, fucking.
But I would download Fortnite and play Fortnite if they added that poodle. Thank you, Tim Sweeney. but I saw someone talking about it, and they were like, "We do not need this. They have enough female characters. We need more men furries."
Oh.
And it's like there's like 30 compared to like 3.
I don't
Like,
remember getting this. I can summon an ally?
like gay furries like see like a person who likes women getting a drop of water in the middle of a desert that's been a
Bruh.
drought for like the last 30 years, and they're like, "You don't deserve that. I need 15 more gallons."
All the
delivered straight
male
to my
furry
house."
designs are always so fucking like unappealing garbage.
Well, they're all. I don't like a lot of them either, but they are like kind of more on the generically like attractive side. They actually get like real furry characters.
even like
and on the
outside,
female
like
side, we
being
don't get
attractive or
that.
whatever the fuck, they always look so like ugly and weird.
Oh,
like,
well, yeah,
oh my
but
God.
furries don't care about that either. They
I know
probably
what
taste
you
a lot.
mean, actually, because
Yeah.
well, even though I don't consider myself a furry because I'm just not. Well, actually, what would make you a furry? Do you have to be like? Do you have to feel attraction to?
No, it's acceptance.
It's acceptance. You're a furry whether you like it or not. Fuck you. No,
Once in your heart of hearts, you go, "I'm a furry." That's when you're correct. That's when you're right.
It's like being saved by God.
That's why Seda is not one yet. He hasn't like accepted it.
Fairy scroll.
One day you just know. You watch The Lion
Yeah,
King one too many
one
times
day-
as a child.
One day you
until the
wake
DVD
up and
breaks,
like,
and then
it's
you're
like, yeah,
wow.
dude. Displace the enemy's
There's
name.
a lot of these.
But yeah, I don't know. Like the gay furries get. And I'm bisexual. It's for me too, but I like women.
No, I get it. You're bisexual, but the bi is rare.
I have.
Because you
It's
just
not that
don't
rare.
find
When
a lot
when
of-
it comes to fictional bit, it's not that rare at all. Like I feel like I also have like this reverted into like boring standards, and I'll take like a boring
Oh,
guy
is
if I
it?
think he's hot or whatever. But like
I
it
don't-
depends.
You haven't told me about fictional men that you like.
I'm not in the mood for it all the time. It depends.
I'll go.
I can get into
The
that.
dragon
after.
from the
I'm not
dragon
getting into
watching
that
game.
Anyway, they'll add like a 3-headed wolf man, and he'll be like, he's got abs and he's
For Fortnite.
ripped, and he's like cool and
Oh, wait,
epic,
no.
and
You do like some of the Star Fox characters, right?
sci-fi characters. I like Raru. I like a lot of. I like men.
Like,
Anyway. Yeah, Raru from Legend of Zelda, like the new one, not the old Raru. I'm not the old man.
That's right. You do like Raru. I remember that.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is we get a wolf. We get an actual animal woman added to Fortnite.
Hold on, cutscene.
Oh, it's you, Master Alucard. What do you need?
I need your help.
Young Master, I cannot aid one who opposes the Master.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
It's like, oh, okay.
Bro,
Shit.
Alright, you can keep going.
I don't
we
know,
finally get like an animal person added to Fortnite, and we get the gray wolf girl who looks like she is made out of plastic. Like it's fucked up. She looks weird. Like it's like, what's going on? Also, when they added a variant on like the lizard man from Fortnite, I don't know these characters' fucking names. He's the green lizard dude. They made a female version.
Like the smoker one?
They made a female version of this like lizard ninja character. And people were like upset. They're like, "This isn't a skin for my dude." It's like, shut up. This is like, it's honestly, it is like the 3rd or 4th female furry skin in the game that's like actually a furry character. It's like we do not have those. It's so
Wait,
annoying.
what's that word that's underneath number?
What?
Number?
What are you talking about?
Look, no.
What is
You
gold?
see?
Gold
Yeah.
was an idiot. I'm ignoring. Block, mute.
Block
I'm not saying
them,
6 or 7. We don't have 6 or 7. I wish we had 6 or 7 female furries in Fortnite. Also, I just don't, I don't like what we have.
Duh, of course I'm gonna get that.
Thank you.
They won't add the poodle. I don't know why. It's the only good one.
They do whatever the fuck they want with this skins. Like,
They add a female furry character, and they look like they're made of plastic. They look like emojis.
Thank you.
They look like Kiriko from Overwatch. Like, I don't want that.
people are like fucking so horny for this Fortnite women. I think insane.
Yeah, but not the furry ones.
Intelligence.
I mean, they
What's
do like the furry
intelligence
ones too,
doing
but they
in
got.
this game?
It's the magic.
Anyway. I do wish they would add that poodle to Fortnite. That'd be cool.
How
I'd
they
still
do
buy
it?
it. I don't think they are at this point. I don't know what for. They put out a survey with 2 whole good skins in it.
I'm interested in
Everyone
this.
really liked the poodle. Got a lot of numbers. But
The
I
fact
guess
that I
they
haven't
don't
seen a
do it.
single post about like any cool Fortnite collaborations recently speaks a lot, I think.
But it's almost
But
like
I'm not
they fired so many fucking employees. I mean, it's just stupid.
I'm so sad that they shittified the game and then immediately after that it tung 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 Sahur, bro. I'm fucking pissed about that stuff.
Yeah, it's stupid. I don't know. It was all dumb from the beginning. I never liked Epic
Alright.
anyway, but like they
I will
they'll
have
keep
fun
making
doing
it worse.
that.
I'm gonna find a save point and then end the stream because it's
Yeah.
getting too late.
Yeah.
Bros,
I'm getting
stream
cranky. I haven't
over.
had my nap yet. I need my 5 hours of sleep before.
No,
Bro,
I-
it's so fucking old. It's so fucking old.
I'm the cranky one because I could have taken care of those technical issues where I wasn't thinking.
Well, we
And
didn't have. I mean, we had some time, but not much.
also, I didn't think to. Well, there was the save states thing that I was dumb and would have saved time. But
I hope I didn't keep any people up in my house by yelling about stupid bullshit.
one thing that also does kind of suck is that I advertised my stream on that Game Jam Champ server because we would talk about, like, analyze game design and stuff, but by the time we did, people were already left.
Also, I hope I wasn't like actually too loud in the stream. But
It's fine.
Like I said, no, like I can hear it. It's so fun.
you couldn't
What's
hear
I
What's
didn't hear it.
interesting though is that in my OBS settings, I mean, I think you guys can see it. Our audio is just blown out, but apparently
Yeah.
it's loud. It's like a good volume for them, which is crazy.
No,
Well, I guess that's how I'm gonna end the stream. Goodbye for now, everybody.
Bye. No.